Let's do it.
Yay! Welcome back, Dragon Tales. Um, who remembers what happened last time?
We're in Feywild.
Me,
We are.
obviously. We're in the Feywild. Yeah, exactly. What he said.
Trying to find family members and see what's going on.
But we also think that Nissa's family aren't her actual family and it's somebody pretending to be them. And so it's all a little bit weird, I think.
The Feywild's a little bit weird, so that's gonna make sense.
Your face is a bit weird. It's not. I love your face.
Our ADHD brain has taken
I'm
over,
sorry.
y'all.
I'm sorry. ADHD indeed. I told Kyle earlier we should change the name of this game instead of Dragon Tales. ADHD indeed.
Anywho,
I like it.
Me too. Go on, carry
been
on.
Tales forever. You guys never changed the name of it. All right.
You always complain that we never came up with a name, so you had to. And you always complained about that. Any
Mm-hmm.
suggestion of a new name, you're like, no, it's been called Dragon Tales forever. You're not changing it now, bitch. Go on, carry
No,
on.
not when you guys are so close to the end. Anyway, so
Yeah.
you guys came here, found out some stuff with Nissa's parents are missing. Unfortunately,
Oops.
Nissa is
Parents. I thought you said parrots. Sorry.
squawk squawk.
Yes, because there's a whole like flock of parrots in the last session.
Listen, right? I heard parrots because he said parents, but it sounded like parrots. It's parents. Parents. Like a pear.
Wolf,
Big, juicy
wolves.
pear. Rent.
Mm,
You charge rent to fruit? What?
right?
Yes. You know, Kaylee ate a whole punnet of strawberries today, a whole thing of strawberries.
A bonnet and a
Anyway,
hat.
what?
Is it a bonnet of strawberries?
A punnet. It's called a punnet of strawberries. It's
Okay.
just a,
A bushel.
Yeah, for
no,
pusher
it's not a bushel.
or a basket. All right. So, yeah, and this is parents are maybe missing something. I don't know. Those were her sisters, right? They're on the screen there.
Yes, and
Those
unfortunately, Nissa's not here today
were.
because
Hey.
she's a little hurty.
Well, this will be. She will be. Then where her sisters went. We go find where her parents went. Maybe,
Yep.
because there are four of us, and somehow Ida will magically show up at some point. Maybe we'll see.
I love how you assume Ida's gonna show up.
That's what I said. Will show up maybe. I'm not holding my
Ida's
breath.
Ida's a little busy with the other party right now.
Oh, neat. Sure, why not?
Hmm.
Can you bother to play with us?
She's in the elemental plane of fire.
Who is?
Ida,
Oh, she?
Ira,
Yeah,
Who said
Ira.
she?
I was talking about Ida, like
Oh,
our party member who's not here.
oh, he'll be here at 8. Oh,
Maybe.
maybe.
Yeah, so I said maybe he'll show up. We'll see.
Mhm. I thought you were talking about Ira. She's in the
No.
elemental plane of fire with your
Yeah,
brother and the other
sure,
party.
sure, whatever. Go do their thing.
You don't need them. You'll be fine.
They're too important for us.
Well, elemental
Maybe.
plane, elemental plane of fire. It's kind of important.
Whatever.
She was just going.
Like the Feywild isn't important. I mean,
No, you've only had visions 3 or 4 different times that it's on fire. So there's
yeah,
that.
not me. I don't know the place on fire.
No,
But
but
is it?
Nissa has told you.
But it's
It's all
not
the
currently
Feywild
on
is on
fire.
fire. Mm.
But it's not. Looks fine.
This one's
It doesn't
this
look
party.
like it's on fire.
Mm-mm.
This part? Are we even in the Feywild? Where are we?
In the
Rolling
Feywild.
Arcana.
What's my name? I would do if this stupid fucking Roll20 would just load. I think it's coming on. I think it's coming on. Oh, it's exciting.
That's what she said.
I've tried this whole time. It's not what she said.
There, my mighty Arcana. 2! I rolled a 2. Let's start off well.
Mine isn't going to be any better. I'm wisdom based, not intelligence.
Rudin did bring Constance with him.
She kept me on the carpet.
Yeah.
On the
So Constance, you are able to wake up and you are not where you last were. But that's no big deal. You've done that before.
Imagine that.
Same shit, different day.
Right.
Same shit, different
Um,
plane.
Because
Conscience is awake. Do you have any
ever
pain in your back?
since Mr. Rudin tried to get into the tent where the naked lady was to spy on her, I no longer trust his reasons for wanting to carry Constance everywhere. And I'm going to make sure that one of us takes care of her instead. Just so you know, Mr. Rudin.
Yes, she was on the carpet. But I want to know if
Yes.
she woke up with pain in her back.
We'll find out. I did yesterday. I woke up with Kaylee, or in the morning,
Oh my gosh.
on the floor.
Constance, you're awake. When you do wake up, you do realize that you are sitting in what looks like a very bright, very color vivid place.
Gonna wake up and like squint her eyes and be like, "Where are we?"
I need you to roll a Constitution.
I'm just kidding.
Yeah. We are in the Feywild.
A Constitution save?
Or check.
Yep.
I don't think it matters.
What have you done with
Arcana, intelligence. So,
where's my companion thing? My creature, my dude.
I ate it. You're talking about the extra special ones I gave you?
The one that I've been using, the giant whatever it is.
The more bounder? Yes? No? This one?
Oh yeah, maybe. Sorry. Am I getting games mixed up again?
No. All right. Wow. 22 Arcana, huh? Constance, with your Constitution, you do realize that something doesn't feel right. Um, Something a little more chaotic than you're used to inhabited your body while you were asleep.
Rodin.
Weasel!
No, that would be Mr. the Loki.
Yes,
Loki.
we had a discussion with him a bit.
Yeah.
He made his presence known.
He wanted to come with us and we told him to sling his hook.
You mean to tell me Loki was inside of me?
With Tia. Yeah.
If you want to put it that way, yes.
Yeah.
You become very popular.
Ooh,
She's just gonna like roll over and puke.
That sounds like a good idea.
I'm gonna hold her hair. Maybe rub her back a little bit. I hate vomiting. Gross.
But she's gonna puke because that's like repulsive because she didn't want Loki inside of her, obviously. So I know that's a terrible phrase of words. Y'all just forgive me.
It's just where you stop the phrase of words. That's all.
No judgment
I,
here.
I almost said something
I don't
even
mean-
worse. So
I don't
just
mean
that
it
I just
like that.
got my face.
Sure.
Technically, you
I
had two
don't
of them
mean
in you at the same time. So, does that.
Serious.
But
And
she's
they were
gonna look and
fighting
say,
each other at the time.
I gave permission to Tyr. I didn't give permission to Loki.
Yes. That is what makes Loki a bad guy.
Apparently, that doesn't matter.
You
Yes.
don't know.
He needs to learn about consent.
Exactly.
Hmm. Well, he'll probably learn something while he's here. Because I told him he can eat whatever he wants.
I'm sure Loki understands the ways of the Fae.
Well, I told him he came through with us, so he's allowed to. So it depends whether he believed me or not. Anyone can all at once.
All right. So, because Nissa is not here, I'm going to have to tell you the thing that Nissa was told at the end of the last session. Her parents were last seen walking with a weird person dressed all in black, headed down the Mirror River into a cave system.
Gee, a person all in black. Who could that be? Person who used to be in 18,000 places at once.
Mm,
So is Nissa telling us that?
She is.
How did she find out?
From her sisters, I think.
Her
Okay.
sister spoke with her privately.
Right.
So where is said Kay? We should go and look at that. Did anyone else go and investigate yet?
No, as far as I can tell, most of them were too afraid to go investigate it.
Evil, dark, scary cave.
Yeah, not natural, not something that we built here.
Something just appeared in the Feywild.
Yeah.
All right then. I suppose we should go check that out.
Yeah, I think we should too.
Yes, you stay here.
Sounds like a good idea. I'll
Do we
protect my
want
sister.
Nissa to? Is it definitely her sisters?
You don't, the Arcana roll. Sorry, I was looking at that while I was doing this.
100% sure they're your sisters. You should ask them some questions first before we leave you alone with them. We need to ensure that they are definitely who they say they are.
You're so distrusting. I don't know why. It's not like everyone else out there tried to deceive us and kill us and do all sorts of horrible things.
Yeah.
Great, Rudin, I whispered you. Mhm.
Or they?
Rudin.
What do your arcane senses tell you?
My arcane tells me that those aren't her siblings because they don't have any magic.
What?
They're doppelgangers. Up with their heads.
Really? Okay, lightning bolt.
I'm suspicious.
Doppelgangers?
How could they not have magic when everybody else in the family has magic?
He senses no magic around the siblings at all.
They don't. Oh, wait a minute.
Why would they have magic?
Yes, they're barbarians.
Of
No,
course.
they're fake
How
creatures. Are they not flying? Because they're small like Nissa, right?
Well,
They
fake
are.
creatures fly naturally, don't they? Fake fairies fly naturally without magic. That's already been established because we went in a place where magic wasn't working, and Nissa was still able to fly, wasn't she?
Sure was.
thought they had to poop fairy dust or something.
What?
They had to poop fairy dust in order to fly.
Tinkerbell. Oh God.
A poop fairy does. I don't know.
Tinkerbell.
Grab in his books.
I don't know. I read it somewhere.
Did.
So, Rudin, is there any magic around Nissa? Are they different? I
Whispered.
can cast detect magic from my staff.
Nope.
Can.
Everybody here doesn't have magic. They're all weird.
Oh, well, all right then. So, why is it so strange that they don't have magic?
I don't know. Maybe they ate the Fey food.
I hope so.
They're
They're from
fey
here.
creatures. Yeah, they're from the Fey.
They lost their power eating the Fey food.
That's not how that works. I'm magic. I've got magic. I ate Fey food for a long time before I left it.
I will look to the sisters and why is it that you do not have any magic about you?
Oh, because it was stripped.
You
Even covers
neglected to
his
mention
eyes.
that part. By the
Reuben, have you been
person,
taking your clothes off again?
by the person in black.
Um.
Even worse.
No. By our elder. We. Yeah. So the rest of the fairy village, they do have magic. It's just them themselves do not because they were being punished. They have no magic.
What did you do?
It didn't involve jam.
So there might have been a portal that opened up to the material plane that wasn't supposed to.
Did you push your sister through it?
Might have.
I see.
Funny.
I mean, we always assumed that she could just come back because, it's Nissa. She
And
got away.
and why did she have no memories then?
Probably because we put a spell on her.
See, it is the things that cause problems, so it's probably good you don't have any magic now.
Yeah, we're being punished. Yeah.
Good.
Sounds like it's well deserved. So, yeah, let's just move on, shall we?
Okay.
But you
So-
you are gonna find our parents, right?
That
Yeah,
would
we're
be the
gonna
plan,
look for-
yes.
Yeah.
Especially if this person in black took them, we want to just anything he wants to do, we want to stop.
Mhm. We also
is he
want to help
bad?
Nissa find her parents.
Extremely bad. He has been behind every single bad thing we've encountered for the last year.
I feel like we're just assuming that it's the person that we believe it is because
It's
it's
always
somebody wearing black clothes. But
It's
it could
always
be
a-
anybody wearing black clothes. I wore
no
black
one
clothes yesterday. I
no
mean,
one who has is described as having wearing black clothes has not been this person.
okay. I'm
Uh,
starting to really mistrust Rob now.
it is is it would it help to tell you that the person had horns?
You
They
did
had
mention that part
horns.
of it.
What kind of horns?
Kinds that go up and curl around?
Have we
Go forward?
seen
They go
black
that way?
clad have we seen black clad horny people before?
You saw Asmodeus.
I will make I will use a minor image and make horns appear on my head like this.
Hi. Yep. Those are the ones. Except they were sparkly.
Broccoli?
Sparkly?
Yeah. Like something magic touched them, or they are magic.
is why he's able to go into the Feywild. Potentially, I don't know.
Well, we didn't give him any of our powers. We didn't have any.
He stole them from someone potentially and used them to come here, but why? To steal magic from fairy people?
Why come here though? Like of all places. What does the Feywild have to do with the material plane?
There's not to bleed over in power from one to the other. Natural magics in the Feywild often spring from the Natural magics in the material planes bleed over from the Feywild.
So is there like a rip or something that just allows this to happen?
There seem to be a lot of them. Well,
Mm.
hmm. I suppose then we should get on the mood to see what this person is doing. How long ago was this?
About a week?
Oh, okay. They couldn't possibly be done with whatever they're doing by that amount of time.
No, no. But to get to where they were, you have to go south.
I mean, which way is that here?
She'll point up this way, top of
So,
the map.
so south is the top of the map. Okay. It must be the southern hemisphere then.
Forward is backwards, backward is forwards.
Exactly.
Mm-hmm. If you're definitely going that way, be careful of which way you're going. The
Right.
trees, the trees like to move and change the path.
Is there a way, I'll look at Kurkosmir for this one here, to speak with the trees and convince them not to do that?
Yeah, I believe so.
All right then. Maybe we should
Mm,
try to befriend the trees and prevent them from steering us off the path because it's a very important mission.
Mm,
A
can you
inf-
speak with plants
sort
on
of
my
inf-
staff?
sort of infernally bad person is here trying to mess with things in the Feywild, so we should stop him. It'll be bad for everyone if
Yeah.
he succeeds.
yeah. Oh, clue. When you first get
Candlestick
on the
Observatory.
path, when you first when you first get on the path, there should be a golden acorn sitting at the very beginning of it. It would behoove you to pick it up.
I was told picking things up from the Feywild are a bad idea.
As long as you don't eat them.
But then they happen to be the acorns. Um, so find the golden acorn.
Yes.
I always found eating acorns was okay.
Oh.
Thanks,
Maybe
John.
fey, maybe a fey creature could pick them up, and then you would be okay, possibly.
Yeah, we happen to have a fey creature with us.
Mm-hmm. But you're leaving Nissa here, right?
I'll point to the other fey person here.
Oh, right. Yes, yes. The deerling.
Don't worry, I didn't notice her either.
I'm not. I don't know what you're talking about. Who is the dealing?
Mm-hmm.
Are you related to deers?
Oh,
Mm-hmm.
you're thinking of Socius Evermortis, I believe, not? Different game.
Yep, sure am.
Yep, sure am.
Wow.
We just played
Yes,
that on Sunday. That's why my brain is just, all over the
not
place.
my game.
But
It is
today's
Sunday
Sunday.
today. Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
today is Sunday. You mean Friday?
Mm-mm.
The other Sunday.
Mm-hmm.
Sunday,
other
Sunday, Sunday.
Yes. I'm at night, Rob. Love you.
Night, Rob.
Hi, Rob.
Night, Jim and Nan
Mm-mm.
said good night, Rob.
Night Ram.
He said good night.
Night Ram.
All right. I'm assuming you're going to be on your way.
Yes.
Uh,
Traveling
this
south.
is,
Find the acorn. Find the cave.
we're going to be on this
Up
map
the
for a little
trees.
bit, but I really like this map. It was
Ooh.
very pretty.
Except for the
You're
pink
very
lines are a
pretty.
little strange and it's fuzzy.
I'm going to adjust that.
Okay.
It's meant to be fuzzy. I copied it the exact way you showed me to do it.
It depends. Sometimes the images, if they're low res, they'll just be, when
Hmm.
you blow them up, they get a little fuzzy.
It's better without the grid.
Yep. The trees are pretty.
Hmm.
Mhm.
So pretty.
And super tall.
Oh, so pretty.
Mhm.
I'll flap a little bit there and scan the ground for any kind of golden acorn.
Is it magical, do we know?
Mm-mm. You
I
do
think,
We
not
don't
know.
know, or no, it isn't. Okay.
I think detecting magic here is going to basically be like looking at the sun.
Yeah, probably. Yeah.
Roll me either a survival or an investigation.
Oh, I'm good at survival.
Whoever's
Let's
Saying
looking.
see.
both.
+1 investigation or +11 survival. Let's see. 32?
Natural 20
Nope, I rolled a
or
19.
22. I roll a 20 for investigation.
Oh, yeah.
We're still at 22. So
You
32.
will find right there in the water.
In the water.
It's very shallow water. There is a golden acorn in there.
I'm going to retrieve said acorn.
you want me to use Mage Hand?
I don't mind. I'm from here. If you want, if you feel
Okay.
better, you can use Mage Hand if you want.
No, if you're picking it up, it's fine. I just want to make sure that there. I will look around at said trees and everything else to see. Are there oak trees here? Are these things oaks?
No.
Are there no other acorns around?
Mm-mm.
Where did it come from?
Oh, Nigel.
I know.
I
A
don't know.
giant squirrel must have cut it from somewhere else and ran through here and dropped it.
In the Ice Age.
Mhm.
I mean, I don't know. I've no idea. Would speak
Uh,
with plants allow me to talk to an acorn and ask it where it was from? I'm guessing if it's golden, right?
an an
If it's golden,
acorn
it probably
an
isn't
acorn
actually.
is considered a seed. You could talk to the trees that are around here,
Yeah, I
or
could.
the water lilies.
I don't think water lilies have got very much to say.
You never
They're
know.
not
Except
fire
that
lilies.
I wish that frog would stop sitting on my bloody head. That's about it, really.
Maybe they missed their frog.
Maybe.
Their frog is gone. Go and find him for me.
Maybe in the library.
Dear Lord.
What?
Okay, so
Where frogs go?
casting.
They look through all the books and go, read it, read it, read it, read it, read it. Like that.
So read it and edit it at the same time. Read it,
Okay.
edit, read it, edit.
And it's the chickens that are the librarians. But anyway. Book, book, book. Read it.
So you're talking to the trees.
Yes, I will speak to the trees, the nearest tree to the acorn, and say, hello, tree. Any idea where this acorn came from?
Well, yes.
Yeah.
One every 100 years falls. That one came from Lucille, and we'll point across the way ish.
She picked a fine time to leave.
But it is not an oak tree. How did Lucille make an acorn?
Um, all of our seeds are acorn shaped.
Pretty corny.
No, that's a different kind of shape.
Wow, you got to get out and see some buns.
So Lucille is a tree.
Yes.
I just want to know, is it autumn
she
here?
she left.
It's about autumn. No, Lucille's still here. She's this tree right here, the smaller of the bunch.
Okay.
Why do we need the acorn?
I don't know.
Maybe we should have asked. It would have been smart, huh?
Yes. Yes, it would have.
Hmm.
Can you do a sending to Nissa and ask her to ask her sisters? Oh, Rudin, you can speak with Nissa, right? You have full access to Nissa's. You can speak to her from anywhere,
Careful
like
there.
me and Stroll can speak to each other. She chose you to be her telepathic bond, right?
Yeah, she tells me things like, "Get it out, stop it, you're rude." Actually, no. Actually, she just giggles a lot.
Yeah. Can you ask her to ask her sisters why we need the golden acorn? Please?
Dialing in, waiting for an answer.
Why does it sound
Nessa's
like a
here.
spectrum
Nissa, are you
loading?
there? Hello.
Old bod Noya starts up there. Screech, screech. Ah.
Nissa here. What's up?
Um, Kakazuma has a question for you. I
Okay.
forgot what it was.
Why do we want the golden acorn?
Why did we want the golden acorn? I feel like a puppet. There must be a puppet hole in my back.
There could be. That could be arranged.
Did you pick it up, Crocosmia, with your bare hands?
No, we were going to speak to the tree first, and then I was going to pick it up.
Pick it up and find out.
Plus, I don't have bare hands. I have elf hands at the moment.
So, Nissa, you're telling me just pick it up with my bare hands?
Yep.
Kokazmia, turn into a bear and pick it up with your bare hand.
I'm going to do it. I actually have armor that allows me to turn into a bear once a day now without using my world shape. So
Well, there you go.
I turn into a bear using that. And then pick it up.
You didn't need to come a bear, but hey, you guys take
You
things
told me to
literally.
pick it up with bare hands.
But
Yeah, it's
whatever.
bare hands. Pick it up with bare hands. The only one I can turn into a bear is.
He said his exact words were, "Turn into a bear and pick it up." So that's what I'm
With
going to
your
do.
bare hands.
Okay.
Ooh, 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 ooh.
Yep. Actually,
So
I need to tell you what
Go
the
ahead.
bear is because I would like that to be added to my. Never mind. Carry on.
You have a bear.
It's not the right bear. Oh, actually, it is. I think it's polar bear stats. It's all good.
Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Polar bear, Cape bear, the same thing.
When you prick the prickly pear by the paw, you're prickled. You gotta try to use the claw. And when you do, you have advantage on wisdom saves as a rush of magic just boils over top of you.
What?
Put it back in the
What?
water. That's the one thing I really.
That was weird, Strelv.
What'd you do?
I picked it up and I felt like a weird rush of magic all over me.
But why did you flinch when you picked it up?
I'm not sure. Felt weird.
She said it was a prickly acorn. What?
No, I was just looking at.
No, she was quoting Jungle Book.
Oh, gotcha. Okay. I was like, what is an acorn prickly? What the hell?
No, she was quoting Baloo from Jungle Book because I turned into a bear.
The bare necessities.
Funny.
All dazzled.
So you have a an acorn in your paws and the rush of energy. Can you still talk to plants?
Love to not
Yes.
be a bear anymore, I think.
Well, I mean,
I need to cast it.
it's a spell you're maintaining, so you should be able to.
Oh, if I'm still maintaining it, then yeah,
Yeah.
I can. Yeah, I can go and give the tree a bear hug.
Uh, uh, you don't claw it. They don't like that.
Hi, Lucille.
Are you sure that's the right way a bear approaches a tree? I thought you throw it with your back.
Are you talking to Lucille now?
Yeah, I think so.
Nance can't spell when she's trying to eat. And I'm
This
eating
is
curry on top of that, so it's permanent.
What is?
Your wisdom with advantage while you were in the
Oh,
Feywilds only.
oh. Wisdom saves with advantage.
Eat.
Okay, cool.
I love curry.
Not neat. I'm the only one that needs wisdom.
Oh, so now you're talking to the tree. Well, hello, Mr. the Bear.
Miss the bear. I think you'll find.
Ooh, my apologies.
But never mind about pronouns.
Are you sure there's a nut in your hand?
What's with the golden acorn? What's that about?
Ooh, it will allow anybody from this area to take it to any plane that they wish. And when you get to that plane, you plant the tree, and when it grows up to be even a sapling, you can travel between this world and that. But only you will be able to activate it.
Nice. That's cool.
So you have a permanent plant shift spell.
Yeah.
Like a teleportation circle, but for plants.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
That's weird, isn't it? Like
Um,
always, I'll always be able to do it.
Yep.
From that
From
tree.
any tree.
From that
To that tree.
From that tree.
The tree
From
that
that tree
plants to here.
Yeah, but to where?
To the
From
Feywild.
where?
The
From
Feywild.
any tree?
Oh, from the tree you plant. When you plant
Yeah.
the seed, the tree grows up. That tree allows it to go from the material plane to the Feywild.
Where in the material plane? That's
Where
what
you
that's
Wherever you
plant,
plant it.
where you plant the tree in the material plane. From that tree, you can then go to the Feywild.
Right, okay.
Where
Anywhere
I
in
wherever
the
thought I
you
had to
Feywild.
plant it here. Okay, sorry.
No, you plant it there.
My bad. Sorry.
Okay. Who is proficient in history?
Proficient? No.
So close.
Constance, are you?
Not somebody was. I think Ida is.
I'm looking at Ida's sheet right now.
Ida's
I
not here,
couldn't
so it
remember if
doesn't
I was
matter.
or not. I am not.
You are not proficient in history.
Nope. I am not.
Ida is not proficient in history.
And none of us are.
Who has the highest history?
+2.
Ida is a +2.
I think Ruden's +3.
+3.
Yep. Ruden has higher intelligence than me.
Yeah, no, I'm a +1, so that's not me.
All right. So then, Ruden, roll a history.
I just want to say I am very crafty when it comes to history.
Haha! Cantrips. You
15.
you remember about 250 years ago, there was a world tree that was set on fire in the center of Breland.
Hmm. I think I may have an idea.
What is it?
If we go back to when it was burned down and plant this new one there, it will grow up to the present time and be back again.
Yeah, that's a really good idea.
And restore the world tree,
You're so smart.
which might be one of the reasons why all these problems are happening because the world tree was destroyed. Fix the world tree, we fix the world.
Not a cheerleader.
No cheerleaders in sight.
It's nothing about cheerleaders. I already have my cheerleader. Point to the bear.
So I'm thinking, because Nissa's not with you, and Ida's not with you, keep moving forward.
Yes. You find the cave. Ask Lucille where the cave is.
Oh, the cave. Why do you want to go there?
Because the fairy king and queen, or leaders of the village back there, was taken there by someone who may be very bad
The
for
guy in the
potentially
black,
nefarious purposes.
the guy in the black cloak.
Yes, with the horns.
No, he didn't have horns when I saw him.
Well, he did when they saw them there.
Oh, well, he did have a tail.
Ah, I will make a tail like we saw Asmodeus have. Like this one.
No, it was a little greener. I mean, it's about the right shape, but it was a little bit more on the greener side.
Maybe he's trying to steal Fey magic. And it's becoming green because he's stealing Fey magic from things.
It's very difficult to steal Fey magic without the artifact.
Or what artifact?
Artifact.
There's an orb said to be somewhere within the Elven cities, and if you had the orb, you could absorb the energies and put it back into you. It looks almost like a pearl with but it's like clear. I don't know the human word for it or the common tongue name for it.
Is the orb of magic stealing.
The orb.
Magic stealing.
Um, I know that if you hold it in your hand, you can put magic into it, or if you hold it at somebody, cast magic into it, it can then drain the magic from the person that it's pointed at.
Good to know. We don't want that to happen.
No.
Well then, is there a way to prevent this from happening? Way to block it?
Mm, be very, very smart.
We're not good at that.
Um,
Yeah,
that's about what I know.
be very smart. So, in other words, tactical, not charging in, not. Mm, right. Well, in that case,
I'm
which
assuming
way?
if he has that orb already, you're gonna want to be a little bit more stealthily.
Is there a secret entrance to the cave? Maybe a secondary entrance to the cave.
Give me a moment, and I will check with the network.
They have a network.
Um, mhm.
Sorry, I shouldn't be one asking questions since I can't speak to plants.
I'm assuming you're speaking through the bear who is speaking to the
Yeah,
tree.
yeah.
Okay, I understand how you guys work.
Hi, John.
You people of one mind. Sort of.
Ish.
Kind of.
hmm Um, do you guys happen to know,
The Muffin Man? No.
how about the gingerbread man, of the dragon protector?
Of what?
That is what he's called.
From where? Here?
No, he is from the material plane.
The who? The dragon what?
Protector.
Protector.
The dragon protector.
hmm
Does he have
I
a
was
name?
I was recently called the Dragon King.
Hmm. Who are you? But I don't think you're protecting the dragons, are you?
Not directly, no.
Hmm. No, no.
The dragon protector. What
hmm
kind of dragons are they protecting? All of the dragons? Just the good ones? Just the red ones?
Oh, hold on. They didn't say dragon.
Oh,
That's my fault. Translation from tree to tree is a little difficult sometimes.
I'm not sure, but yeah, okay.
It's
Go on.
hmm
telephone. It's a telephone thing, yes.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, they said
It's
human protector.
it's a trunk call. I get it.
The
Wait, a human
human.
protector?
It's
I
the
mean,
early stage of the telephone pole.
You guys are killing
Is
me.
the human protector?
The human protector.
It's protecting you.
we've protected a lot of humans.
Yeah, but
Never heard of anyone with a specific title.
no, no, mate. Seems a bit racist to me.
Yeah,
Like,
we
why
are.
not the people? Why not the people protector? Why is it just the humans?
That's right. We don't take
What
any
have they
humans in
got
our
that we
party.
don't have?
You don't have any humans in your party.
No.
It's
Never.
a rule.
Yeah, we don't like them.
They can all bugger off.
Now that you
You can
think about it, you guys realize that there aren't that many humans that you've come across.
come across any of them.
None
I
of the
mean, if they're
cities,
lucky.
none of the cities that you guys have been in have had humans in them.
Or any of us.
None
And
at
you're trying to
all?
tell me
No.
this is not a good thing?
No, the
I've
party's
never
not made
seen
up
any
of humans.
humans.
Mm-mm.
No, we've got whatever the hell Rudin is. We've got Dragonkin. We've got Fey Elf. We've got Tabaxi, and we've got
Very.
Fairy, and obviously Constance is an Asimar. So we
Wait
don't
a
have
minute.
any humans.
Pops was a human.
Was he?
Yeah. So technically is Pyrus.
Oh, so whoever it is just protecting them.
Yes. All of the
Isn't Ira a human?
Ira's not human.
well, technically no.
Oh, she's a yeah. Okay.
Avatar of a god. There were
Yeah.
human children among the human people we saved.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So definitely are humans around.
There are, but you just not have seen very many.
Okay, well, you said there were none. I'm like, that's.
Yeah.
I know.
I
I know
didn't say there were. There
we've met
weren't
humans.
none. You've not like interacted outside of those kids with humans, I should say.
So this is the point at the adventure where we realize that humans just suck.
You've just worked that out? I've known that for 50 years.
We've been playing this game a long time then.
Yeah. No, no. No, not really. I mean, yeah, I have. But not for 50 years.
I mean, rodent's half human.
Half something.
True. We don't know what the
They
other
never
half
told
is,
me what the other half was.
and you don't know how the other half lived.
I'm not sure it really
No,
matters. It's
I don't.
definitely not human.
I'm not wise enough to know that.
Well, the mages to be saved, they were many of them were human. Just one.
Do we,
Okay.
who's human?
The mages that we saved there,
Just one of them?
only
Mhm.
one. Wow.
Hmm.
The guy you were learning how to make the special magic from, and the special potions, I mean, he was the only human there. The rest of them were half elves.
So someone is protecting
I
the
learned how to make
humans.
the special magic room 18 years ago on Halloween.
Right. So we have two humans. Someone is the human protector. Does that mean they protect humans, or they are human and they're protector?
They are human and they are protecting humans.
I took a very good job of it then.
Aren't they?
There aren't many left.
Are you sure?
I mean,
Maybe that's why people are protecting them, because there isn't many.
is there a nation of only humans out there that we don't know about? The evil empire.
You've
Pyrrhus
travelled
is
around a lot, haven't you?
Pyrrhus is human.
Hmm.
Pyrus
What,
is half human.
do we know where Pops is originally from?
Nope. And he's about to be put to death.
Good.
I wanted to kill him such a long time ago. Oh, God. I hated that guy.
So I know I missed a little bit. So we're traveling somewhere. What are we doing?
You were traveling through these woods
We're in the Feywild at the moment.
to find Orson Pyrus.
Okay.
Who kidnapped? Who
The tree
took?
thing first?
I put it all in the chat. You've been reading it because you've been responding.
No, that's why I said, do we have to do the tree thing before we find him? Or after we find him?
This is on the way there. So basically, the tree thing we now we have an acorn that can be done. We can do something with there at some point.
So
We
we need to
would
travel back in time and do that first.
I don't think we need to, but it's something we
no,
could do at some point.
we could,
Okay.
I don't
but
think it's related exactly.
I mean, one thing we could do is I don't know if it would even work here, but we could somehow go back in time and come back to the Feywild.
If we plant the acorn, then it will sprout, and then we can use that acorn to come back.
Yeah,
The sapling.
yeah, but also if we come back here before now, we can wait here for when Pyrus comes through and stop him on the way.
Lucille, has some of the Feywild been on fire?
That's a hard way to do this. She will get very quiet and say no.
But it was at some point, wasn't it?
Listen, why the big pause? Because I'm the bear here, not you.
Right. Oh.
Ooh.
Grr.
Dear
Oh, I'm
Lord.
happy bear.
Oh, I was told, by the way, that I needed to pick up the acorn with my bare hands, so I turned into a bear to do it. So you know, if you're wondering why I'm a bear, that's why.
No,
Uh,
I don't judge
wait,
people.
So was the Feywild on fire 250 years ago?
pause again. No.
Has someone told you to tell us now?
Her leaves will begin to shake up and down and say no.
I'm following you, Russell, if you keep doing that.
That's not a leaf. That's a cat. I know that anywhere.
A big old cat butt.
Leaf it.
Yeah,
Leaf it out.
that's a cat butt.
Tharian decided to dump
You
her
put
off
an
in here.
N, but if you put an N next to it, it does say no.
Say hi, Bailey. I know you
Hi,
miss them.
Bailey. Um. Also, I was here for 150 years ago, and the Feywild was not on fire, as far as I remember.
This is 250 when the world tree burned 250 years ago.
250 years ago. Sorry.
Mhm. Yes. Her branches and leaves and twigs and all things are shaking, yes, but her voice has said the word no.
I will detect magic. See, this is some sort of a compulsion magic on her.
Okay, detect magic.
Yep. It's a free cast from the staff.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Um, because I don't know schools of magic like you do, Jim.
Damn it.
Uh, yes, that is the type of magic that is being cast on her right now.
Spell magic.
I can't cast mine higher, but I can cast it till you hold the staff up. Lucille, may I
Mm,
cast a spell to help you?
yes,
I will.
it felt like if she was a human, she was trying to choose her words carefully.
I
Bless you.
will go ahead and cast spell magic.
Um, Release? What level is that? Third?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Charisma
Um,
check.
yeah.
Okay. Come on. 20. Should do it.
Yep. Does. The spell
Take
is
the staff
broken.
out there and
Mm-hmm. The spell is broken. The tree is no longer a tree. And my headphones are dying. The tree is no longer a tree. And before you stands a high elf priestess.
Lucille, you look very different.
I am.
A compulsion and a transformation.
Well done spelling all that.
Well, sort of. I am a priestess. I'm also a druid. I had turned into a plant
Your
to
name is
try to.
Lucille.
I am.
You
And I
turned into a plant. Why did you turn into a plant?
I was trying to hide.
And then you were cast. It was some sort of an enchantment based magic that prevented you from being able to speak or from being able to tell the truth.
Correct. There was a wizard that came through in brown and red robes about 50 years ago.
50 years
Oh,
ago.
red robes.
A mage.
Sounds familiar. Yes. All of you who heard the tale can go ahead and roll a history.
Olive.
The cattail?
Yes.
I mean, the tale she's telling us, or
The one she's chewing on.
Yeah, the one she just told you.
Yeah.
not a clue.
Billy, that my throat.
I know nothing.
You just don't remember anything of this part.
Same.
Who is
That's the second history check I've rolled a 2 on.
Oh,
who is
dear.
a terrified
Come on,
child?
Doe. Come on, Doe. It's all on you. There we go.
Well,
Come on, Dad, be
Constance
smart.
can roll.
I'm rolling. I'm getting there.
Ida can roll.
Ow, the 23. Oof.
Thou should remember.
I am educated in the things of history.
Yeah, Mr. Dr. the Pib wears a
Dr. the
brown
Pip?
and red cloak.
That's at this twice
I've
now. I've heard them being a pain in the butt.
seen a lot of times with people with brown and red cloaks besides that.
Mm.
There were all those injured children in brown cloaks with red blood on them. There were those mages we fought. Their clothes got dirty when they hit the mud as they died. It was brown and red dead.
Oh, dear Lord, this cat is trying to murderify me.
I think you'll find that's a parrot, not a cat.
I know, right? Pretty sure that I asked for a cat when I went to the Humane Society to pick her out, but yeah, exactly. So Niss's parents are the people who came through here before.
Yep.
Well, they continue down this path, try to stay on it as best as possible. You now have the blessing of the trees, so they shouldn't mess with you too much.
Well, so you're going to find. Let's go find our missing people.
Mhm.
Adventure
Ida,
four.
you did come through here, so you are with the party. You can drop your token on there. You guys are going to travel for a little bit, and the trees will make a part in the road. One will go left and one will go right.
I will get a comb out and straighten out that part in the road so it only goes straight.
Bernie, is it Cosme or Sorsha that can always tell where true north is?
Sorsha.
Okay.
Sorry, dude.
No, all good.
Um,
I say go right.
Are there any signs, any tracks or things that would point us in the right direction?
Roll an investigation or perception.
Investigate. No, other two. Awesome.
You need to reset your dice, dude.
That's not a thing.
You keep saying that, but it always works.
Never seen it work ever.
it actually does.
How are you supposed to reset your dice?
I do slash talk to myself, then I do roll 1,000 d20s, and then I do slash talk to myself, and then nobody else has to see them all.
I
And
am a quit.
every single time I do it, I just wish it worked on other things, because every time I do it, it seems to. What the
Make
hell?
things all the better.
When did the bean come down here?
Where
A
are we
while.
supposed to
Just
roll?
Good
No,
God.
she's been there for at least like a half hour.
Mhm.
Where are we
Really?
supposed to roll?
Investigation to figure out which
Hang
Investigation,
on there, dude.
or survival.
investigation or perception? No, not the
Oh,
survival.
Oh, tracking is as well.
Perception.
Huh?
I don't know if I can do that.
I'll put them back on for you in a minute.
Yeah, your
What?
perception.
Roll extra?
Dow's investigation, Ida's or perception, Constance perception.
Oh, hang on. Sorry.
You're good. You
Totally
don't have to roll if you
distracted.
don't.
I want to.
Okay, you do. All right, everybody sees it but Strove.
And actually use guidance when I'm a bear.
I know. You're good.
Huh.
22 is still pretty high, even without the bear.
Yeah.
Right, Strove. That's exactly right. So the rest of you can see in like perfect line and spacing distance between each are these blue mushrooms off on your left hand pathway.
Ooh, they look tasty.
They do. They look mighty tasty.
Passwords.
Not that I've seen them, but are they a similar color to Nissa's blue?
Yes.
I'm checking them out.
Okay. They appear to be blue cave mushrooms.
Are those toxic?
You don't know.
That's why I rolled.
Hmm.
See if I would know.
You don't know. You've never seen them. You've never heard of them.
Okay. I'm gonna put some gloves on and pick some
Okay.
and store them in a sack. Not all the
Okay.
sacks of sacks, just the one sack.
Okay. The one of 50.
Yeah, that's
I can,
2,500.
when I'm not a bear, I can use a ritual to detect poison. But I'm a bear right now, so just put them in a safe place for now, I
Yeah,
guess.
I can't do that.
So we going to the left?
To the left, to the left.
Mm-hmm.
Whichever way you guys said we're going, yeah.
I mean, it seems to follow.
Whichever way 30 says we're going.
We follow the mushroom trail, uh, hopefully formed by Nissa's parents.
Mm-hmm.
That makes sense. You're so smart, Stroll.
Just not very observant.
All right. And then
A few minutes later.
in a minute later, your guys are going to come to the edge of the forest, and then you will see something that looks like this. You're
What's
off
free
over
on?
here.
Oh,
You off?
A very dark, rocky place.
That is heat you are feeling, sir.
Yuck.
it's not Apollo Creed,
No.
a dark, rocky place.
Oh dear Lord.
Wow. Wow.
Wow. Wow.
Wow. Is that the one I got for my bear? Where's my
When he died, it was really sad. It was quite dark.
bear? Who died?
Apollo Creed,
Yeah,
Um,
Carl
by
Weathers.
the Russian.
Oh no, Carl Weathers, the actor, also died.
No, that too, because I mean, he'd be like 80 right now. He didn't die.
Oh, he did. Yeah, he passed away in February.
Who did?
Carl Weathers.
Oh.
Appreciate that. Thank you.
That's not why I'm laughing. I'm sorry.
So, no, the child just came to get the cat, bear, bird, parrot thing off of me. When you guys get here, you will see little creatures hopping from rock to rock, jumping around.
Are those imps?
Out of game, yes.
We've seen them before.
You
Saw
have
them in
seen
hell.
imps.
Yeah.
Saw
Yeah,
imps. Did I
yeah, we got
imps?
attacked by them in hell, yeah.
I don't remember imps being used. But yeah, they are.
Pretty sure, yeah.
Mhm. They are imps. Mhm.
Why are there imps in the Feywild? Why is it so hot in the Feywild? This is not right.
This is like impossible to bear.
No, that's the bear.
Bear, is it impossible to bear to you?
No.
They're just hopping around, not doing anything specific.
No,
very
they're hopping
camouflage.
around, kind of singing a song, not really paying attention to you all at all.
Disney imps.
Is the red stuff lava?
No, it's more like don't step on a crack or you fall and break the trash back type thing. You do hear
Sorry,
the
Interesting,
word.
because
You
lava will
sorry,
do.
come
what?
in handy.
You will
Yeah, but you
hear the
come from
word
mama's
Tarrasque.
back. Never
Step
heard that
on
one
the
before.
crack, or you might hear crap. What?
The Tarrasque's back.
A Tarrasque. Oh,
Tarask?
Yes, you
Yes.
will hear them singing that.
sounds like a fun adventure.
No, it does not.
No, no, it doesn't.
Right.
It's only a CR30.
Only you guys are only level 13.
We could take it.
You totally could. Artifact weapons and whatnot.
All right then. Did they notice us at all? I mean, we're not exactly stealthy here.
No, they're not exactly paying attention to you either.
Let's see here. What do I have?
Maybe mighty mo, catch tiger by his tail, get the top, let him go. Eeny, eeny, meeny, miny.
Um, how long are you guys going to take to do something?
I mean, anyone have ideas what we want to do with these guys?
That's how I felt all week. And usually the answer is no. We were hoping you had that answer.
Do you think we can avoid them? Are we stealthy enough?
I
I
am.
will, I will ask Nissa whether or not we should play with the imps.
She will ask you why there are imps on the Feywilds.
That's what I asked.
And I would tell her, it's impossible to bear, isn't it?
She will say, probably should cast Pass Without a Trace if you're going to be stealthy.
Too bad we didn't have a druid that could cast Pass Without a Trace and
I'm
make you
gonna drop
stealthy.
out of my bear form and cast Pass Without Trace on the party.
Should I meet them on the other side?
You might
Yeah,
as well
split
have
the
a plus
party.
10 as well to your stealth.
All 40 of it. He nat 20'd.
Yeah, I nat 20, but I rolled a 30.
Yeah, but it lasts for a while and you're gonna need to roll stealth again later. You might not always roll 20s.
He also has to stay within 30 feet of you.
Even if they have true sight, I can hide in plain sight.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Which, since they resemble demons, I'm assuming they might. I'm going to proceed as if they have true sight.
I was going to say, seeing as how you weren't in the first layer of hell, you probably don't know.
Yeah, I don't.
Just
But
change my token as well for my cave bear.
I
Look how
think maybe
cute
it's
he
good.
is.
Maybe
Mhm.
it's good to act like they have true sight. Hope they don't.
It's fine. If we're gonna be stealthy, we'll be stealthy.
I like the icon. I need to pay attention to my phone.
I think that bear was trying to tell me only you can prevent forest fires.
You rolled a 1.
Sure
Only
did.
you,
Sure did.
only you can prevent fourth layer of
Oh,
hellfires.
you've got pass without trace on
Still a
anyway. So.
natural one.
Natural 1 is still a natural 1.
I mean, the skill checks are not automatic failures, but they're
This is correct. They're not automatic failures
but it
because
is a
there are
13.
it
Because
is a
they could
13.
roll a 1 too.
Just par for the course. Man, Shelv, you should have had these rolls when you were DMing for us on Saturday.
No, no thanks.
That's
No.
how it works.
Also, he didn't DM for us on Saturday. He was
I
very
kn-
busy.
kind of what I was getting at. Mhm.
I go to
Alright.
move. I go to move forward, and I get a little too close to the ground. And kind of leap up like fly up a little bit higher, and poke my head up over the rock there, and try to duck back down again before they see me.
Are you flying?
Yeah,
Oh, then that would they can't hear you or see you. You're fine.
I mean they can see me if I'm not. If I'm just like if I'm floating up too high or whatever. Or,
Assume
Nope.
they're also flying, aren't they?
yeah, they're
Who?
flying around.
Those imps are not. They're bouncing. They are jumping. They do not
Oh,
appear to have wings.
Maybe they're jumps, not imps.
Oh, dear Lord in heaven.
Imps?
that makes them
Please,
jimps.
Chimps?
please. I don't need to mash words together again. I just got Jim and Quinn out of it, okay? I don't need more.
That's because you were calling them Quim. That was ridiculous.
Yes,
It
that
was
would be bad.
hilarious. I don't know what you're talking about.
Mm-hmm.
All right. So you guys do manage to get by them.
Can't believe nobody told me the beam came down. What was that about?
She rolled a nat 20 on her stealth, and you
Right,
rolled a nat 1 on your perception.
indeed. Just, you know.
She got a hold of it, and she was just like, no. All
Mm-hmm.
right. So you guys, you are able to get out and around them without too much in the way of issues. At one point, they do stop to look back and kind of, sort of smile at Strelv,
Hmm.
and then continue playing.
They don't seem to mind us being here. Okay then.
Maybe they're summoned creatures or something.
Well, they're wingless imps, so I don't know what they are.
They do appear to be playing. They don't appear to be like trying to cause trouble or get anybody into trouble.
Yeah, they're imps. Are they giving off any magical auras?
Oh
If we
yeah,
detect magic?
lots of magical aura.
Lots of magical auras?
Hmm.
Like,
Like they appear to be small, insignificant little imps, but they might not actually be as such.
Hmm. Disguised in something?
Possibly.
Illusion? Well, they're not going to mind us.
they also might be reporting back to somebody that they're on watch for.
But they're a little bit too obvious. Normally you put things you hide things that are watching, not leave them out wide in the open. I don't know. Maybe.
If we sneak by them and don't make any sound and they don't react to us,
Then we're all set.
then
Very true. Let's go.
Mhm.
Kind of like, look, there's nothing in my hand
So,
because there was nothing in my hand.
is anyone else going to move? I mean,
Java's moving by himself. I love it.
it's like
I
I
was.
mean, I
Didn't
rolled
you
a
move?
30. I
yeah,
rolled a
you're
30, and you cast Pass Without Trace, and I can hide in plain sight, even if they have True Sight. You still get behind a piece of rock.
Because of the spell, do you need me to roll it?
True Sight doesn't see through rocks.
Um, you're already doing the rolly stuffs,
Rolly stuffs.
so go ahead
Rolly
and just
stuffs?
go because of her
You're
armor.
you're doing
Yeah,
the
I
rolly
didn't
stuffs?
actually roll it, but you said you did pass without trace, so I didn't roll it. I was making sure that that was
Yeah, you
good.
get a plus 10 with Pass Without Trace. Plus 10 to stealth checks.
Here, I'll
And you
roll it
cannot
for
be
you.
tracked except by magical means.
he's
And she was concerned.
28.
I was worried for nothing.
You
There you go. You've done it.
I'm
done
making,
it.
I'm not making any
I'm so
noise, but I'm
proud.
also not hiding very well on the way. So
Yeah, you got 22. That's with guidance.
Just FYI, in a couple minutes, I'm gonna have to run downstairs, and my son's getting dropped off, so I'll be back in 15, 20 minutes.
Okay. Well,
I take the opportunity to take the bean upstairs.
I will take that opportunity then to have everybody put themselves in turn order because we're changing maps, and you might go into a fight at that point.
Turn order, yeah.
Let me delete him off.
So are you saying roll for initiative?
Yep, because the next map you guys might go into turn order.
Might
uh,
go into a fight. Roll.
Yeah. Yep. Yeah.
that's on the next map, though, isn't it?
Yep.
Crap! I didn't click on my person thing. Where are we coming in?
Bottom.
Oops.
Okay, on the bridge.
I put myself on the map
Under the
first.
Yep.
bridge of flames is where I burnt my toes.
Is it where you burnt your toes?
I was going
Now
with the
I
rest
hear.
of
Now
it.
I'll
Maps
roll.
while I was rolling.
There we go.
Under the bridge of flames.
Now is the ground lava?
Yes, the ground was lava. Ground is lava.
It's my favorite Anakin Skywalker joke.
And it does not appear to bother them, these people here.
I
People.
just want to
People.
make sure the lava is very lavery.
Lavery.
Yes.
I love that song.
If I hold my arm out a little bit over the edge, will the rock I drop land in the lava?
Yes.
Bloop.
The leech will now fall in the lava.
Bye bye, Leech. No more
Oh,
Leech.
okay, cool. All right, short.
You're taking me off this turn order.
No, you're
Because we've
there.
changed maps.
You and I rolled while she was
You're on there.
changing maps. Oh no.
I didn't
Yeah,
see
What?
you.
changing before, doing it before she changed maps actually deleted it.
I'll see you on there.
No, she don't.
We don't.
We don't.
Really?
You
She's
know.
got
Yep.
8.1.
No.
Nope. We
Oh,
see.
well, that.
I see
See?
Stroll, me, and Rudin, and that's it.
I see 5 people on there, but none of them are me.
Yeah, 2 monsters.
2 of them are monsters.
Well,
Same
3
we
if you
monster.
haven't.
include them.
I haven't talked to them yet, so I'm not sure.
One
yet.
looks like some kind of evil pirate with weird creaturey wings.
That's weird. When I
One of
first
them.
rolled it, it was showing up, but now it's not showing up anymore.
Well, unfortunately, roll it again, and we'll stay with your new one.
Minimum.
Unless
gonna
your
make me
new
go
one
from
is worse.
a
You're going
16 to
first
a 2.
next turn.
You can change it to whatever it was.
Bernie, you're going first next turn.
Not
Bernie is
initiative
wrong.
0.1.
Oh yeah.
I'm going to change it to 8.1 now because that's what I rolled first.
Or sorry,
Yeah, you should.
Constance is going first next turn. Oh, there you go. 16's way better.
Oh yeah, I went from a 16 to a 2. Dang.
All right, everybody on there now.
Yeah.
Let's
Yep.
put some music on.
Glad I'm not going first because I'm probably gonna have to run away by the time you
Yep.
actually get to me.
Mm-hmm.
Because they're two blocks away.
These things will laugh. You thought you killed us once before. Here we are
Who
at
are
your
you?
death's door.
I know you.
We are the Air Knives.
No, you're
Air
not.
knives?
It's like, they look like Lopan.
They're the heirs that say nigh.
I swear, I swear, I swear, I swear.
D. In
Yeah.
case you need to like play me for a couple turns, I'm just gonna. I'm like, if they get within move range of me, I'm gonna move, stabby.
Got it. You know, roguey rogue. Got it.
I'll save spells for later once they're near each other.
Mm-hmm. Got it.
You're not supposed to be here.
No, I don't believe you're supposed to be here.
No, I was invited. You were not.
Oh, our friend Orson, he invited us.
Your friend's a bag of dicks.
He really is. I mean, that was useful.
Bernie, you should see your kid behind you, halfway falling off the couch. It's hilarious.
It's not my kid. Somebody else's kid. Nothing to do with me.
Oh, it's great. It just makes me giggle so much. Oh.
So it's pretty comfy.
Yep.
She's out. Just let her be. She's not doing anything.
I can't carry her upstairs, so that's the trouble. Because my knee
You
will
let her
just
be.
give way underneath me.
No, she'll be fine.
Mm-hmm.
All right, so I'm assuming you guys want to fight these guys, right?
I mean, I'm assuming we're just going to have a conversation and go out for drinks or anything else.
I mean, you could if you wanted to.
Well, Shove, I don't feel like we're in Kansas anymore. I mean, the Feywild anymore. Even if we were in the first place.
They've redecorated.
They have redecorated.
Drelv, roll me a perception.
Sure. Why are two of them going before me? Only one of them beat me on initiative.
Oh, Corolla. That one moved. This one did not.
Like, wait a minute.
Thank you, sir. I had originally just had them all rolling on the same initiative, and then I was like, I'll put them on separate ones because that's fun.
Yeah.
This guy back here is wearing a dragon mask.
This one back here.
Yep.
Hmm.
Dude at the very back.
Yep.
Dragon mask.
Uh-huh. Crocosmia, does a
Yes.
25 hit you?
Yes.
Okay. You're going to take 7 piercing damage and 6 poison. And if I'm reading this correctly, you are entangled.
No save?
Doesn't look like there's one.
Neat.
I'm gonna read that rope while we're at it. Drove.
Hey, one moment. You gotta see what the size of this thing actually is.
It says that the Aeronized carries a rope of entanglement and uses the rope in place of 2 of her attacks.
Correct. She did not attack. The rope is an attack.
Right, but she did. She
You
also
do-
did for
You
damage.
get a dexterity save of 15.
Hmm. The heck?
Mm-hmm.
So don't take the damage then. Just take the rope. You are
What?
entangled.
I'm confused. 20
I'm
foot
so
radius.
confused.
You take back the health. You're good on the health. You
Why am I
are
rolling with advantage?
You're not.
Well, I didn't pass the dexterity.
You're entangled. I'm giving you back the health because apparently that comes with an attack, and she has to forego the attack to give you that.
Oh, so she did the thing beside the damage. Okay, got it.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, let me just drop
Okay.
this here and see. That works. Cool. Okay, what I'm gonna do is that the 20-foot radius? 5, 10. That's the diameter. I need to make that bigger. I need a bigger one. I need to make that 20-foot radius. It's only a 10 right now. One more. Right? That, yeah, 20. That works. Well, darn. I can't get. There we go. Well, not quite. That gets those two. Cool. I'm going to drop it right there so it touches those guys, those two there. As I am
Okay.
casting Storm Sphere.
What is the spell save DC? What am I saving against?
Spell save. That's not right anymore. My spell save DC went up. It's
It did.
21. It's 21.
Right, but what am I saving on?
It says here. Let's see.
Strength.
Save.
Did that not roll?
Didn't see it.
There we go.
13. Nope. Let's see. Let's have advantage on that. 20. No.
Look at me rolling 2 nat 20s, Jim. Mm-hmm. So what's happening?
They have advantage?
They do not. I'm just showing you that, you know,
Yes.
resetting your dice works.
They're taking 8 bludgeoning damage initially. That was my action, and then as a bonus action, I can zap someone with some lightning from with that. So I'm going to do that. Do a nice little storm bolt on do with the dragon mask, and it's going to be, where is it? There it
Hold
is.
on, geez. I gotta move that sphere real quick. Joe.
No worries. No worries.
I gotta put in their points and stuff. Because for whatever reason, it didn't transfer over. Okay. Here we go.
Sec.
So how much damage are they taking?
8 bludgeoning, and then from that dude from the storm bolt with a nice little natural 20 there. This guy here
Mm-hmm.
is taking 32 lightning. Because I grit.
So 32 lightning plus the 8?
Yes.
Thank you.
Yeah. 8 was bludgeoning, the 32 is lightning. So, yeah.
So
If
you will
they have
notice he is resistant to lightning.
Oh, goody.
So he only took half.
Awesome. And you know what? I don't want to be staying clumped up together. I'm going to move over this way. Cool.
Cool beans.
Yes, flying. I'll be over there. Oop, okay. One, two, three, five. Oops. Too far. There we go. That's where I'm at.
Mm-hmm. This one. So, I've reread this. The rope makes an attack, multi-attack. And they can do entangled. Don't worry about it for now, Bernie. You're good.
Mhm.
But this one is going to attempt to do some magic-y stuff with its hands.
I'm not knowing what that happened. I'm going to go ahead and counterspell that.
No, it's not a spell.
Oh, it's not. Never mind then.
I mean, I think
magic
it's
stuff with his hand was going to be a spell casting. That's okay.
right. Is Summon Devil a spell? If it's part of their ability.
Probably not. It's just something they do.
Yeah, okay. But he only has a 50% chance of doing it, so there's that.
So we'll fail the roll.
Fail a roll. Let's see what I get. Ooh, I got an 84.
Does that make it succeed or not?
Yes, higher
Okay.
numbers succeed.
Okay.
So he is going to summon a beast right in front of you guys, in your faces. I will get that one out as this one moves.
The 5 bearded devils.
Yep. Or it can be 16 of the Fine Devils, but I'm not pulling 16 of those out. That's ridiculous.
Well, it's also D6 bearded devils. So.
Critter Devils! You guys have fought these before.
Look.
Mm-hmm.
They do.
And you guys know that summon creatures cannot summon more creatures because that's not how that works.
Do we mark them so we know which one summoned which?
I am going to, yes.
Cool,
Give me
cool.
a second to get them all out.
Sure thing. Because they go away when their summoner dies, so I don't know which one to target.
Sorry, Jim, I didn't hear you. Sarian let my headset die, so I had to move the charging port.
Don't worry, I need to know which one to target so we can get rid of the ones I summoned.
Yep, so this one we're going to mark as yellow, and she summoned the yellow ones.
How did the kid let your headset die?
She's been using it.
Um,
How dare.
I didn't mean to roll that at whisper.
very
I didn't
gentle.
realize they were all being at whispers. So I did roll a 6 on that.
Oh no.
So there are 6 bearded devils coming out.
Neat. This
They're all
battle's
gonna-
gonna get crowded real quick.
That
Just
is
so
what?
everybody knows, I'm going to be
Fourth
dropping Paths Without Trace on my turn.
I think we'll be okay.
Really?
I think
I
they know
didn't
we're
think you
here.
do. I don't think you have to worry about that anymore. All right. There we go. All 6 of them are out and they all have yellow dots on them now. The other air knives, all she did was move. Strelv, is that storm still going?
Yes, it is.
She is going to attempt to counter spell that or cast that spell away. I'm sorry.
Spell magic.
Yes, that is the word.
Which one's that?
This one right here.
Let me see if I'm in range.
I'm going to
I
put
don't think I am. How far?
markers on them.
Let's see it. 1 second. Nope, I'm out of range. Never mind.
Okay. She
Is
is
a
going
fourth
to
is a
cast.
fourth level spell.
I was gonna say she only cast it at 3rd level, so what does she need to roll for your 3rd level?
14. Whatever spellcasting modifier is.
Wisdom.
Okay, so then roll a wisdom check and see if she be a 14. No, 20. That's save check.
Oh, sorry, that is my fault.
No.
Button. Yep. She's going to then growl. She can't do anything else. Constance. Ooh,
Yes.
it is your turn.
Right. Let me see what I have to do.
Use this one.
All right, I've got all the air knives marked with their specific color, and hopefully you guys can coordinate
No,
better.
not this one.
No,
This
kill-
one.
She summoned all the other ones. Kill her.
Well, I can move there, but is this person gonna get to attack me?
Sure will.
You can take it.
Oh well, I'm gonna move anyway, so go for it.
It's just a bearded dragon. Devil. 21 to hit.
21 does not hit.
Oh, nice.
That little upgrade we got. Okay, so I'm gonna try to split this person.
Oof.
Woo-hoo.
21.
And there again.
Oof. 25.
And I'll stay right here. That'll be my turn.
That's 46 damage.
Mhm.
Look, Strel, I learned math while you were gone.
Hey!
Still not great at it. All right.
Amazing.
Why is Constance on here twice?
She's not.
I'm not on mine.
I fixed it. Ida, is he back?
No.
Okay.
We do said not.
Don't you stop this one. Go ahead and go.
He's going to. Bearded dragon can't do anything now.
Devil.
That thing. Thank you.
I'm the dragon, not them.
She always calls them bearded devil. They're dragons. She always does.
I do because
I had a bearded dragon. He was awesome.
I just character sheet.
I loved my bearded dragon. My beardy was great.
What was his name?
Jabba.
Jump in the hut.
Jabba
Was
the
he
Hutt.
fat?
He was kind of wide because we really had that kind of like round body. He wasn't like thick, but he had that really round, kind of like rounded body. He was cool.
2 attacks, right?
No,
Just one?
well unless he's dual wielding. I don't know if he is.
I'm gonna say is, and then he could tell me if that has changed.
Okay, well, you're on crap.
Sneak attack only applies for the first one though, so
Correct.
18. 22 damage for the first one, and 8 for the next one.
Right.
Does he have more than one weapon? Because he's supposed to have one of these offhand of his.
I don't
He
know.
does
Seems
have
good.
2. He has 2 weapons. He has a bunch of weapons. Right now, I'm keeping track of like 7 cards right now, so
He has to use a different one in his offhand, that's all. You roll the same one twice.
he may have 2 of the
Yes.
same.
Unless he has 2 of those, yeah.
I thought we talked about him having 2 of the same. I wasn't sure. Anyway, this guy's gonna move out because he's not stupid. He's actually very intelligent.
He's not out of the range now. Other than it was happy with lightning, he's resistant to it anyway.
He is actually going to use his action to do some fun stuff instead of moving. He is going to peer here, like out of thin air, and
Put thing
begin
in the
to
air in here instead.
Nice.
begin to do some stuffs. Cosmo, it's your turn.
He could not have gone anywhere better than that, I'm afraid.
Mm.
I'm really
You're-
happy about that.
Also, remember you're entangled.
Oh, no, not anymore, mate. Sorry.
Okay.
I'm going to use my phase step ability, which is a bonus action, to get my ass out of there. Because, no, thank you.
Mhm.
And I'm going to go to over here somewhere. And I'm going to cast a really fun spell that I've not cast before, and I'm quite excited. If I can actually, there we go.
Mirror spell.
Okay. What?
Nothing.
Mm.
Oh, yeah. I do need to move further away. That's a good idea. I need to be.
Where the people are?
Hell no. I want to be where the people
Under the
are.
sea.
I'm going to be off
where people
the
aren't.
map because I want to be 60 feet away from all of these weirdos. Mind you, that one is. That he's not going to use magic, is he? Do they use magic? I
We don't
think
know.
so.
I don't think. Bearded devils.
Bearded devils don't use magic like that, no. You guys remember from the last time.
Yeah, I'm going to be off the map. I'm going to be at least 60 feet away from them because I don't want them to counterspell me from the Aranese. And I'm going to cast this. And it's a 50-foot radius, 100-foot high. So, let me go. We've got spells here, haven't we? Have we?
Yeah.
Tell me we've got. Yeah, we have. And it's a. Shit, 7th level spell. Why is that only... That's so weird. Sorry. I'm looking for 50-foot radius. That's a lot. There is no spell that's that big. So anyway, it's going to get... It's going to get all of, like, this guy and then all the bearded devils that are around him. And it's going to basically just force them all up into the air if they don't pass their
Where are you
saves.
centering it?
God, it's gonna be 50-foot
so-
radius.
Just do the circle. Like this. And go whoop. There.
Okay, yeah, there you go. That'll do. that will definitely do.
Okay. So pretty much everyone other than the two on the this one,
3.
this one, and this one. Yep.
Yep.
Yeah.
Except the 3 on the bottom. Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
Oh.
because they attacked Crocosmia for absolutely just she didn't even do anything, and then bam, rope. So she's just
So,
getting the hell
yeah.
out of there.
We'll do dex saves on 3 of the bearded devils.
This guy.
I'm gonna get all of them. but I gotta start where I gotta start.
Not your secondary natural 20s. That's weird.
Wow, I know what's going on there.
Told you. I told you. 1, 2, 3, 4 of the Aaron eyes. It went
Wow,
in
another
clockwork.
2. Another
What are
2.
you doing?
Sorry.
What?
That's insane.
I'm that good, Jim. You want
No.
clockwork?
If you were that good, they'd be your first ones, not your second ones.
No. 1, 2, 3. I missed the bearded devil. I'll have to get him. 1, 2, 3. So this one, the one with the yellow dot, passed his save. To
Okay.
get another bearded devil.
They've all got yellow dots.
The Aaron eyes.
Okay. So why the bearded devil's got yellow dots?
That's the one who
Tuesday.
summoned them. The Aaron Eyes
So
summoned the other
confusing.
ones. How is it confusing? That's who summoned who?
Okay. Everybody else they're failed.
Good. Well then, all creatures and objects that aren't somehow anchored to the ground in the area. I'm guessing that's including the rope? I don't know. But anyway, fall upward and reach the top of the area when you cast the spell. They can make a dex saving throw to grab onto an object, thus avoiding the fall. If some solid object such as ceiling is encountered, they would take like falling damage as if they were falling downwards, but they're falling
They're-
up.
Correct, but there is no ceiling.
No ceiling.
You're still
Then-
outside. You're not in the cave yet.
There's
Yeah.
nothing to grab onto, and then they fall 100 feet.
Yeah, then they will just be floating until I drop that spell and they all fall and take falling damage from falling.
They all fly.
They all fly.
They all fly.
Okay.
So they won't be taking the falling damage when you let it go, but they are 100 feet up in the air, with the exception of the Aaron eyes with the yellow dot.
Yeah, leave them up there for the minute.
Okay, which Aaron eyes is this? They can still cast down, right? Can they move?
100 feet.
Let's see. What does it say?
It remains there for the duration.
I was reading for a minute. They remain there. So if they can cast something 100 feet away, then
Okay. And we're just going to...
Yes.
Oh, just read something lovely. I'm going to ignore it because that was a really cool spell. Aaron eyes have advantage on all saving throws that are magic based. Rudin!
What? I'm here? I get to do stuff?
Yeah.
Can't take a reaction. I'm gonna go floating with my boots and whack on that thing with my new toy that I got from the vault.
which ones are up in the air? Because I can't tell.
All of them except for the Aaron eyes that's got a yellow
Gotcha.
dot.
Cool. Gotcha.
And these three here. Hold on, I'll put purple dots or something on them. Blue ones.
Put little wings on them or something. That works too.
And oh boy,
Anything with the blue dot is still on the ground.
Gotcha.
next,
no.
Mr. Rudin,
next,
you rolled a 1.
next,
I need you to roll a D4, please.
next. I passed my turn.
Evens it hits Ida, odds it hits the Aaron eyes. Alright,
Oops.
what?
31 damage. 14
Mhm.
bludgeoning, 17 acid.
Do we have temporary hit points for some reason?
Not that I'm aware of.
Okay. All right. Ida will yell at you to pay attention better.
Makes you what you talking about, buddy? You got in the way.
Right.
The flails are dangerous.
Yes, they flail around. Oh, let's see. That was 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Strelf.
Go away.
You're the one casting the spell, are you not?
Tell them no.
Which one?
1, 2, 3.
Second one misses. The first two. Let me just see something real quick here. Shoot. I will go ahead and cast shield, so that way only the first one hits.
Awesome.
Yeah, I'll take 11. That's fine. But, one sec. Let me go ahead and make my con save. Ooh, I'm good.
Ooh,
Exactly. Whew.
maybe tonight is just not your night, Strelf.
Yeah, I rolled some good attacks. Just not.
Mm-hmm.
That was not good. Okay, so I'm doing my 11 damage, and this one's on top of me. Not fun.
And it's your turn.
It is. All right. Cool. Fine. First off, we're gonna go ahead and let's just double check this. Oops, hold on. I want a line. A circle. Are you still within 60? You sure are. Bam. Okay. I'm gonna storm bolt that one as a bonus action.
This one here.
The yellow one.
Yep. Okay.
Oop. So yeah, storm bolt from there. Let me just try to do that. 18 to hit.
That is their armor class.
14 lightning. Are they also resistant?
They are not resistant to lightning.
Oh, goody. That's good to hear. In that case, I'm going to roll up. Yeah, we're going to go ahead and then actually, as my turn, cast myself a lightning bolt. Actually, you know what?
They are in a straight line, Strelv.
Yep. Yeah, let's go ahead and do a lightning bolt. That's fine. So you're going to be casting it just from there. Those two. Because everyone else is there 100 feet up. So that
She is not.
right, but I can't cast through them. So
You
I'll
can't cast
this.
through your people. Oh,
No, I will hit them. I don't have the ability to not hit them.
does it say 5-foot range? Because like I would say you could split the difference.
No,
You're angled as such.
it's a 5 foot. It's yeah,
Gotcha. Okay.
5 foot radius, 5 foot line.
I gotcha. Mhm.
Well, let me double check here. Do I have? I do not have careful spell. Never mind. All right, that's fine. That's good. Yeah, we'll just shoot these two here. That'll work. That's gonna be my lightning bolt. So 21 DC, 29 lightning, 29 lightning. Dex save for those two.
Bearded devil first because I pulled it up first.
No, take 29.
And the other one is an air knives.
Cool. Take 29.
No,
What's that?
she is concentrating on that spell.
Mm-hmm.
She's fine.
Which spell she have?
You don't know.
Okay, cool.
So she takes
Good to
half
know.
of 29.
No, she takes full. She's been makes a dex save. That was her concentration check. She failed the dex save. 20,
That's right.
29
Correct.
lightning.
Yep. Thank you, sir. Mm-hmm.
No worries. All right, that will do for me because I don't want to deal with. Yeah, that's me.
Constance, I am going to attack you 3 times.
Cool.
Yay!
There you. You're gonna miss all 3 times. 18, 14, 12. Darn.
22, 20, 26.
Only the 26 hits.
It'll be 24 damage.
All right.
Do they get a save at the end of their turn, Bernie, or until you're dropping it?
I'll check. I don't think they do.
They're stuck there.
Yeah,
Constance,
they're
it's your turn.
stuck.
Oh, my bad. I thought you were just attacking me. I wasn't paying attention to that
I
part.
was. Well, there was an Airnize before you that could have moved, but he's a little stuck. Ida, fuck him back.
I'm sorry. I was out in the yard.
It's okay. The only damage that you've taken was from friendly fire.
31, right?
Yep.
Cool.
Friendly
I already
fire?
took it off your character sheet.
Yeah, Rudin hit him.
Do the math.
17.
That makes sense.
17
I deserve
misses, but 26 will hit.
It's my vile humor. It makes sense.
Doesn't Rudin have the ability to, like, not hurt people? Party?
But it was funny.
He-
There was also
he-
acid damage.
Weapon attack.
He did a weapon attack in that one.
Oh, okay.
It wasn't a spell, yeah.
It's been a
Constance, she took that.
See what?
She took that.
Just the one? Okay.
Yes, yeah, just the one. 17 doesn't hit her.
Okay, hold please.
Holding.
What do I gotta roll for Divine Smite again?
Depends what level are you hitting. First, second, or third.
I'm sorry.
What?
It's 2d8 per
Oh.
level. So
We'll do,
No, it's
we'll do
2D.
third. See if we can't knock her out.
It's 2d8 to start with, and then add a d8, Jim.
it's right, D8, yeah.
So, if you're doing a second level, it'll be 3d8.
So third would be 4.
Correct.
Okay. Bye-bye.
Oh God! Wow.
Ooh, look at those. It's very pretty. Paladin me is saying thank you, thank you, thank you. But the DM is going, really?
Really? Wow.
Really? Okay. She doesn't like it, but she took it. Ida.
Yeah.
It's your turn.
Oh. So, are any of them casting spells?
First, only the ones with blue dots are on the ground. Everything else is 100 feet in the air.
Don't
Well, that's
forget.
dumb.
And
One
only
thing-
one
No,
of them is...
I used reverse gravity, and they all went like that.
So the blue one in front of me is 100 feet away from me.
No,
No.
the blue one in front of you is there. The blue ones did not get launched up. Everybody
The
else
ones
did.
with the blue dots are on the ground. Everything else is up in the air. There appears to be one person still casting a spell.
Also
Got it. Well, 100 feet away is too far anyway, so
That's up in the air.
got it.
Rudin, that's up in
So-
the air. 100 feet.
But that's the one still casting the spell.
Yeah.
Nope.
And none of these are humanoid.
They're all
This was the one
fiends.
that cast the spell.
Fiend,
Wasn't
fiend,
this
fiend,
the one
fiend. Okay.
She
I
was the one
thought
that
she
summoned the
said that one
devils.
moved
Time out.
forward and was
Time out.
casting a spell.
Time out. This one moved forward, casted a spell. It didn't work. This one summoned creatures. It's not concentrating now that they're here.
Right.
Doesn't have to. This one is actually concentrating on a spell that no one knows happened.
You
Right.
don't have to concentrate on them when they're here.
No. Once
It's not a
they're here,
spell.
they're... It's
The
not a spell.
the summoning they do is not a spell. It's not. They didn't cast
Okay.
anything.
Right.
It's
I
ability they have.
misunderstood when you said casting a spell.
I'm gonna stay within
So I
threat.
thought they were still in the process of doing
No.
this.
Cast
Yeah,
it.
he
Cast
he
a
went to cast a spell, and Shelv went no, and he went, oh, okay. That's how that works. All right, Ida, you're up.
Um,
The yellow dots correspond to the Aranites that summoned the bearded devils.
okay. Can I? Which one of them has the fewest hit points that's within 30 feet of me? Or just the
The
one
one
in
in
front of
front of
me?
you.
It's the
Just
only
the
one
one in
within
front.
30 feet of me, right?
Yes.
Okay. Well, then I guess I'm just stabby.
Yeah,
Um.
if you hit once, it'll kill it.
Oh, well, there was no red dot, so I wasn't sure. 24 hit.
Yeah, well, there's no red dot because she's special. 24 does hit.
Special, just like Dow. Cool. So
Oh.
26 of the magical attack.
Mm-hmm.
And then you said they're not dead?
They're down, yes.
Down. Well, being that I'm a rogue, and there's no one else up in this area that's anywhere near the ground, right? They're all up in the air.
There's this one here,
Okay.
this one here,
And
and
1,
this one
2,
back here.
3, 4, 5. Engaging this one,
Mm-hmm.
and I don't remember what my bonus actions are, so I guess pass turn.
Okay.
Question.
I'll get to second shelf. As he passes his turn and is coming to the bearded devil, the Aranites is going to come back up and start laughing methodically. Maniacally.
And it's not like I could have attacked him a second time.
You wouldn't have known until you walked away.
I don't know, I'm a rogue, so I get one stabby stab.
Okay, she didn't get up until after your turn.
Mm-hmm.
Fair enough.
Okay.
Um,
Left
By the way, Constance, you do one more D8.
and asks to meet your mother.
Oh, do I?
The smite does an extra D8 to fiends or undead.
the
Oh.
creature that she hit is he's already
Fiend.
gone.
Oh, never mind.
Keep that in mind, though.
I will try to remember. I can't make no promises.
Oh, I
So-
forgot. That's my bonus action. Is I forgot I have dual weapon.
This creature here can cast a spell just very much like you were doing.
Like who?
Crew Cosmere.
Sorry, it's been so long since we played this game. So
Sorry.
the other thing I would have done would be this on the guy down next to Bearded Devil, because I would have a bonus action with offhand.
All right, so he's still 100 feet in the air, but he's going to do his little misty step, very much like Crocosmia did to get out of that.
Mm-hmm.
So he's over here now. And your attack got that.
Is he still up in the air?
Yes.
Yes, 100 feet. He just
Okay.
flew over there. Crocosmia's turn.
Sorry, I was being spoken to.
It's all good.
Because Rob's not here, baby's asleep. Or is trying to be. Okay. I'm gonna bonus action. Oh, stupid turn order. Can't get me. Uh-huh. Here we go. Bonus action. Dun dun dun. Phew. And then I'm gonna, how far can I go? 70 feet. That's exciting, isn't it? I'm just gonna pounce over here at this thing. Blade and a claw. Wow, that's going to miss.
Mm-hmm.
Does the 18 hit?
No, she activates a AC bonus. Her reaction goes off.
Yeah, shield.
Very similar to shield, yes.
Yeah.
It's parry.
The
Okay.
platypus?
Yes, the platypus. Is that it for you?
Yeah.
Okay. Noise sharing eyes is this the one stuck rooted?
Let's see. Let's empty space, empty space, empty space, empty space, empty space.
Making sure he's not gonna nat one.
Actually, I
17 does not hit.
believe. Why is my character sheet not working again?
Don't know.
I hate
You
you.
only get one hit with that rooted.
I'm just checking. Yep.
Look it up.
Let's see. They did a reaction, so I want to move. And I'm still have my flying boots on. I'm going to go over to there.
I've got a bonus to melee attack and damage rolls as +2 from the armor. As
You
a Feral Guardian.
your bonus action turned into a Moorbounder.
No. No, it gives me a bonus. It gives me a +2 bonus to hit.
Okay, but it's a parry of +4.
Okay.
She still would have parried.
Okay.
Drelv,
Yeah.
some more. I'm gonna put 2 on you and 1 on Rooted.
2 more what?
The Aeronized is turning around and smacking.
Oh, fine. I'll take some damage.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, 28 I will take. The other 2 are gonna miss.
Well, the 12 will miss. The 9 is for Rooted.
Okay, well,
9! You now hit me. 9!
one sec here. Ouch.
Yes, Rooted.
So when he put up his shield, then he had his turn, then it ended. Okay.
Good.
You good? Rooted.
Yep, I'm good.
Okay.
Oh, I don't like that. Get the heck off of me.
It's your turn.
I'm just
Sure.
wondering what I
Okay.
want to do here because I don't like him getting hit, taking down to half health. Oh, boy. Oh,
Should
And I-
convince that my. Sorry, go on.
and I double the spells I used to have. So, okay. Yeah, let's try that. Yeah, let me get this easy here. I'm going to go ahead and same thing. Bonus action from here. I'm going to storm bolt the Aeronized is here. So I don't know what the hell that thing is doing, or whatever that is. It's not Aeronized because obviously not.
Remember the spell that went off, Struff?
Death Ward.
That she was concentrating on? Yeah, that's what it
Okay.
was.
Okay, 19 to hit.
Does hit.
What
Well,
lightning?
parry. Does parry work?
I wouldn't think it works on a
Okay,
storm
no.
bolt.
No, I was trying to see if it lasts for the entirety
Oh,
of its
okay.
turn, or if it's just for that one round. It
Alright.
is just for that one round. So yeah, we'll take it.
Okay. In that case, then I'm gonna go ahead and just dump my magic missile into this thing. Just get it off. Just get it off of me.
Hmm
Um,
It has not been hit yet.
I realize this. So it's gonna be 3, 4, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 magic missiles.
That's a lot of magic missiles.
Yep, from the wand. 3, 4, 6, 8.
Did he get that parry on every single attack that goes in?
No,
Yeah. No,
the parry only goes to the first one.
Okay.
Okay, so 26,
That's 26.
26 force damage.
You
Bam, bam,
got
bam,
it.
bam, bam. Right. That will do. Can't do much more than that, so I'll leave it at that.
Okay, this one. Risking 2 attacks of opportunity if people are choosing to do so.
Which one?
Going to flee this way, the yellow dot.
Okay. Get him. So Constance and
Constance and the beast.
Constance
Sounds
goes
me,
to Sentinel, and his reach goes to 0.
does Constance have Sentinel?
Probably.
I don't think she took that, no.
It's a fantasy world.
Constance Cosme, roll your attacks. Get her.
My character sheet's frozen. I can't load it up. I'm trying. I'm really trying.
It's okay. It
If
takes
somebody else wants to roll for the more pounder, I can't.
It takes a step and falls down dead.
And all these ones go away.
They sure do.
Ooh.
There we go.
They were up in the air anyways, so
Yep. Well, this one wasn't.
And that's how I knew it wasn't dead the first time it fell down.
Right. It didn't go poop.
because they didn't go poof.
But I'm not a smart. Wise.
Yes, you are.
I'm not very wise.
Constance, it is your turn, ma'am.
Hold on, I got food in my mouth.
That's what she said.
You just went off with me.
All the way up there? Dang.
Hope it's
Okay.
pie.
Another one on me. This one's killing me.
Yeah, I see them. Yeah, we can move down there.
19 will hit. 22 will hit.
Nice. Take that.
You know that if you do your Divine Smite,
It's an extra 8. But I wouldn't have it. Any other
Okay, fine.
I'm just saying.
What is it for first level? 2d8?
First off, 2d8, but because it's a fiend, you're going to get 3d8.
Okay. Of course, I'd roll a 1 on that one.
All good. All right.
I'm back.
Welcome back. It is your
Sorry.
turn.
I was listening.
Good timing.
So, that was weird. What is the blue circle thingy?
That's Strelv's magic thing.
Okay, cool. And the
Storm
purple
sphere.
dots, they're flying, right?
Yep.
Okay.
But they're also up in the air.
They're 100 feet in the air from
But
Krokosmia's
this
spell.
one's not.
No.
Yeah, the one down here, yeah. It's
Okay, so stabby.
What's the numbers on that? 20.
25 hit.
Yeah, I'm trying to do
Okay,
math. Hold on.
so total math, 23 is 29. and 29, so 58.
Wow.
She laughing maniacally.
She is. She is still up.
Good for her.
Mm-hmm.
It was 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I guess past her.
This one back here is
Had to go
angry
up and
at
get my
you
coffee
all.
cup because I left it in the driveway.
It's all good. He's
Who?
super angry at you all.
Well, she should work on her emotional controls. We were just talking about in the hallway.
She's gonna drop down. She's gonna cast Flame Orb on the Moorbounder. Will 16 hit you?
No. Because
I
the
did. I
plus
think I
2
did do the
from
math.
the height of the Feral Guardian still is. Isn't
Okay.
it? I believe.
You'd never linked it to me, so I never read it.
You gave it to me.
I don't remember. It's your turn, though.
Height of the blah, 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 blah. The AC bonus of the armor increases to +2 while you are transformed by an effect that replaces any of your stats. Your bonus to melee attack and damage rolls increases to +2. Blah blah blah.
Yeah, so you're fine.
So yeah, it says.
You're good then.
Your turn. Go for it.
Okay, sorry.
Nope, you're good. You're sitting right next to you.
Yeah, I'm just gonna try to hurt him.
Mm-hmm.
Is he on the ground now?
He is on the ground-ish.
Cool.
I mean, he's not like touching the ground, but he's on the ground.
Sure.
The second one will hit.
18 doesn't hit him.
Nope.
Okay. 10.
You got that. Anything else you want to do?
I want to do loads of things, but I can't do anything else.
Awesome. Rudin.
I'll peek around the side of the Aranese and go, Strobe, do you want to be somewhere else?
Okay. Just finish this. Just finish this one off.
Okay. The only thing is, there's too many people standing next to me.
It's okay. Just don't miss again. You'll be fine.
Any armor on this person?
Yeah.
Alright, then I'm going to go with something a little safer. Ta-da!
19 to hit.
Shocking grasp.
That will hit. And she goes down and stays down.
Very nice.
I can't do a bonus action.
No. But with that, we're going to go take a potty break real quick. Because we've been here for a couple hours now.
Not in the driveway.
2.5.
You can do whatever you
Yeah.
want.
Or maybe it will be.
Welcome back to the encounter. I
Yeah,
believe
and
we left off on Rudin.
and I made my own vial of terrified blood.
Nice. Rudin, did you have a bonus action you wanted to do, sir?
No, thank you.
Okay, shove.
Oh. Yay, me.
Yeah, you.
Okay.
Really good days roll. He likes roll.
One moment, please. What is the range of this spell?
60 feet.
Probably not.
You're looking at a new spell. Okay.
Mm. There it is. Come on. Okay. All right, so I'm going to fly. There it is. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Perfect. Okay, I'm going to move there. My bonus action, I'm going to do this. And then going to make my attack. That was more than that. That's fine. I think one moment here. I need to double check the stats on an item. It doesn't seem right. One moment. Yeah, I didn't think so. It's definitely not right. Oh, yeah, it is because of that. Okay, got it. The damage is wrong. Okay. So we're going to go ahead and to do Thunderous Charge as a bonus action. And then make the melee attack as part of the same thing. So smacking him with the staff. 13 to hit. Boo.
No, unfortunately, does not hit.
That's fine. But I'm here. But now I can go ahead and use my action to cast a cantrip, and I will. Is this guy wearing armor? He's the dragon mask.
Uh-huh.
Okay. Oh, I forgot. He doesn't care about that. Fine. Ooh. Sure. We'll go ahead and do this on him. Dragon Roar. Charisma saving throw.
He's gonna fail it on purpose,
So it takes 2d4 psychic damage.
but he will
I
not be
fail.
frightened.
I fail all my charisma checks.
Oh wow, 4 psychic damage.
You will see the mask absorb all of it. He still takes damage, but he absorbed all of that.
Okay. Well, in that case, that'll do.
The air and ice can't do anything. Constance.
Dang it.
Dang it.
Things are doing dang my dang along.
I'm gonna have to dash to do it, but I'm gonna move right there. And I guess that'll be it for my dash.
Ida.
I'd have thought it was my turn. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Because I have bonus. I'm going to use my bonus action to move, so I can only stabby stab once. Stabby stab. Oh, is it 24 hit?
Yep.
34.
Okay.
Pass turn.
It's his turn. I need you all to make dexterity saves with the exception of
No,
Rudin.
no. I don't know if I can do that.
You'll be doing it at a disadvantage.
No, no, I won't.
Right.
Is it a spell?
It's a reaction from what you did earlier.
Okay.
So Strelv did something earlier. The mass absorbed it. And now the first hit that is made upon him, a thing will happen.
Gotcha.
Does a
More of the
15? Does a 15 pass?
No.
Oh, that's
Strelv
okay.
does though.
I'm only gonna take half anyway.
But
If
more
I passed, I
on
was gonna take.
yours was D4 damage, right, Strelv?
2d4. 2d, yeah.
Yep. It's gonna be 8d4.
What the hell?
What the hell? I think we
The
need this
mask,
mask.
Everybody's gonna take
Fine.
17 points of psychic damage, and he is going to use the thingy and disappear.
95. I took 8.
Disappear.
Casting a spell?
No. He used
Darn.
a racial thing and just kind of, it's like Misty Step, but it's not Misty Step.
All right.
What's he call it? He calls it,
Pain in the ass.
yeah, fairy teleport. Fiery teleport, sorry.
Oh, I was fairy teleport. I blame Nissa.
Fiery teleport. Cosmia's turn.
Mm. Mm-hmm.
Good.
Okay. +2. Oh, wow. 14 to hit. Great. Oh, and 26
They-
to hit.
That will happen.
Okie dokie. 16 of the magical slashing.
Did you roll your con for holding on to your spell for your up in the air thing, Cosmia?
No. Do that now.
Either
Thank
roll a
you.
10.
With advantage. Oh, god damn it.
Still made it.
Still made it. You rolled a 10.
Mhm.
Rooted.
Half the damage or 10, whichever is higher.
Mm-hmm.
Move forward a little bit. Constance, do you want to go for a free ride way over there?
Sure.
And vortex warp.
Okay. Where's she landing?
Right there.
And then I'll take a couple more steps. Didn't want to get too close because if I did the old trick and touched her, Cosme would be like, "Hey, watching you."
Kind of did that to yourself, though.
No touchy.
No, Dutchie.
Java, it is your turn.
Well, okay. All right. Well, he's in range of the spear here. I'm going to blast with that. Does the dragon mask take any damage or just psychic damage?
You don't know.
Well, crap.
Is that the only magic we've seen it absorbing so far?
Yes.
Then he's been hit with lightning, so was that.
I think, yeah, he didn't. And lightning did damage, but only half damage. Sorry, well, this guy here.
But if it's his reaction, I'm guessing he can only do it on like the first hit, the first thing, magical thing that hits him.
Well, I'm gonna go ahead and do Storm Bolt as a bonus action, just to kind of blast him with some damage at least.
Yep.
Oh wow!
Nice.
31 of the
3
damage.
lightning, so 15. If he's taking half.
He is not. He is absorbing it. But he will take all of the damage. 31, right?
Yep. Is
He's
that
gonna
his reaction?
Nope. It's not his reaction. The mask is doing it on its own.
Oh, I hate this thing.
So you're
Okay.
wearing it, and then it'll be great.
Yeah.
And you thought the hand of Vecna was bad.
Anybody in this party like to wear a mask?
I mean, I think if anybody doesn't think that the Hand of Vecna is bad, then they're probably not the right people for the party, and they should probably leave immediately.
Let's overwhelm this guy. I'm gonna ride him.
Mm-hmm.
27.
Gonna what him?
Rive.
I thought you
You
said
never been
ride
to a
him. I'm
club?
gonna
You never
ride
been
him.
to a club and just been like, I'm gonna ride on this person.
So 27 to hit. So 31 damage. 27 gold, 4 psychic.
Got it.
Or just had a really wild day in the middle of the street.
Mm-hmm.
He is still up. Mm-hmm.
Okay. Well.
I haven't even started my vial of terrified blood yet.
Strauss, he did
Yeah.
not absorb the psychic damage on this one.
Okay. We absorbed the lightning from the first.
If
He
I tell him
did.
jokes, he will.
And if he spits out 4 times that, it's going to be a lot of damage. That was like 31 of the damages.
So the next save again.
Mhm.
What did I roll last time?
46, and it's double 46.
I rolled a 5.
Aaron Eyes can't do anything. Constance.
Yay. Oh, my screen's messing up. Okay. Now it's working. I'm gonna slap him. Stabby stab.
How would you like to do this?
Nice.
Yay!
Fried, baked, or keep sizzle.
Right. Is he flying or is he on the ground?
He's on the ground.
So, okay. So I just imagined that she just got transported there from Dal's character, and like as she like appeared, she just kind of does like this swirling motion, and I'm not gonna say chops him in half, because she's not gonna chop him in half, but she's gonna basically put that sword through his chest.
With his dying breath, he will say, "It does not matter. The queen lives." And he will pass out.
Can I bite his face off, please?
Sure.
Wait,
The mask
no,
is
hold on.
Take the mask
Hold
off
on.
first, though.
Wait,
The
whose
mask is
turn
on
order
the ground.
next? You're not before me. I get to stab his face off.
There is no more turn order. I'm assuming she's going to keep that spell on until forever.
There's no turn order. What about these two?
They're in the air being held up by her spell. They can't do anything.
Oh, okay.
I can drop it if you want me to.
Well, eventually we're going to have to, aren't we?
So what you will see now is the mask is on the ground
Hmm.
over here at Constance's feet, and it's pulsating this immense light.
Is this going to blow up?
No, it's just pulsating light.
Look on the mask, see if there's any moon shapes on it.
I will examine said mask.
Are you up there? What are
I
you're
will, I will,
examining the mask?
I will go up there. Yes.
Mm-hmm. You don't need to identify it to pretty much tell what it is, Strelv. It has 5, 6 heads on it.
6.
A purple one, a black one, a green one, a red one, and a white one.
That's 5.
Chromatic dragon.
Oh, my bad. I can't count. Sorry.
Okay. Purple.
It looks purple here in the picture.
I mean, I'm assuming it's going to be the 5 per team, which is red, black,
Mhm.
green, white, blue.
Well, I have white, green, red, blue, but that doesn't look black. It looks purple.
I'm sure it's supposed to be black. If acid's
Probably.
involved, it's black. Okay.
Pro-
It's just glowing though.
It's pulsating with what looks like your electric energy.
Okay. It's gonna. Pardon me a moment. I'm gonna mage hand this thing up and move it away from everybody else,
Mm-hmm.
so it doesn't potentially blow up. I know that it will, but it seems to be. Let it kind of set it down away from everyone. It's gonna hold it in the air. I guess next, just hold it there. That will then drop this spell because I'm maintaining mage hand.
Mm-hmm.
Have
Not
we
that the
heard of
spell.
anything like this item before?
Nope. The other party did warn you that the man with early onset dementia has a white dragon mask.
I don't remember
Wait,
anybody
what?
warning
I
us
heard
about
early
any.
onset dementia. Was that me?
No, it's the other
Yes.
party.
But we haven't had any warnings as far as I know from anybody.
I think it came in the other chat. He was very cryptic about it.
What other chat?
In the chat between the two of you, your groups.
The
Setting
settings
stones.
Okay.
I never noticed any updates to that. I pay attention to new stuff. Millsap and Green. Jack. The last thing I wrote was nerds in June.
He was supposed to then. I'm telling you, he has a white mask.
Okay.
The last
Cool.
thing they wrote was in June 23rd.
He's had it for a bit.
I don't have the info. You guys looking for some magic items?
Anyhow,
Anyway, so it was a chromatic dragon mask. We'll need to see if this has any connection directly to the person this is um, bound to. I would say.
currently not bound to anybody, but you think that if you put it on, you will have to be attuned to it. Yes.
And it might be cursed, and it's a item of Tiamat, so blah.
Do you have identified?
I believe I do.
Okay.
Somebody has to,
I
right?
think yes, I do.
Okay. I'm gonna let you cast it ritually. These Aranites are just gonna leave and deviate. It is not a cursed item. It is called the Mask of the Dragon Queen.
And I don't think I should wear this. No.
Why?
My character has one slot left,
You're the only
And they-
dragon.
but
I mean-
I'm I'm already the king of the Thieves Guild.
And he's the king
Wearing
of the
the mask.
dragons.
Well, and I'm wearing the mask of the queen. I'm all right with it.
I think we could change it to the Mask of the Dragon King instead. And it definitely belongs to Stroll.
Hey,
I mean,
you should wear it, but if you're not gonna,
I would have to give up something. Well, I would have to give up that.
You absorb
Constance?
magic and spit it out fourfold.
I know. I'm definitely considering it. I will think upon it.
D, have I ever had time in the last? I don't have no concept of the time that's passed. Did I have time to spend 3 days reading the manual quickness of action? Or
Sure
manual
did.
of quickness? Thank you. I'm gonna delete it then. Thanks.
Yep.
I'm gonna have to look back up.
On his person, you will also find 100,000 gold
What?
and
That
a
is
note.
16,000 ish a piece. 16.667.
I mean, I don't know where to put all that, but
There's 6 of us total, right?
No.
No, 7, I
It's a-
think.
7. Oh,
Hmm?
then 14.
I
5.
just killed off 6 of the party
6.
members.
Maybe it's 6. Hold on, I'll count. 1, 2,
5. There's 4
3.
of us plus this.
There's one missing.
There's 4 of us plus this. So it's 5.
Oh, was
Five
there
of
a
us.
person?
There's 5
There's
players
6.
here plus Nissa, that's 6.
I thought we added somebody.
There's you, me,
Oh, sorry.
That never
Dow.
shows up.
John, Brittany, and then
6.
I wasn't counting myself. I was looking at all of
Constance
you.
and
What?
Constance
Oh,
and
that was
Nissa.
nice of you. Share with us.
Constance and Nissa makes 6.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes. It,
So 16. Oops. Sorry, the wrong screen. 16,666 gold each.
Wow.
you know,
6,666.
No,
16,000.
16,666.
Right.
And since Strelv is looking through the treasure, he gets the extra 1 gold piece.
Well, thank you so much.
Wow, you're so generous.
There's also a note. I need Constance to roll me a medicine.
Okay, hold on. I'm doing maths.
You need Constance to roll you a medicine.
Yeah, I only have 22,000 now. It's way more than I have in my other game. I
Oh
had 10.
man, I'm sorry.
Just not 10,000, just 10.
Nailed it.
Yeah, sure did.
666.
Whoop! Good work.
You can see it. She's going to disintegrate into dust, and the dust is going to fly away on the wind.
Constance says?
No, the
Bye,
person she killed.
Constance.
Oh, for God's sake. Scared the crap out of me then.
Bye, Constance. It was nice knowing you.
Yeah, right?
Had a good time.
Reminds
See
me
you
of
later.
Corey.
Wait, who just
Just
disappeared?
Constance.
The creature that had the dragon mask on its face.
That I just killed.
It was a vampire?
You don't know. You've never
Like
seen it before.
dust in the wind.
I heard but I didn't hear anything after that. Sorry.
Yeah, no,
I
I'm
got
doing
really
it.
quiet.
Sorry. I just. Yeah, I'm probably gonna be wearing this mask.
Yeah, yeah.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah.
Okay then.
You think?
Yeah, I looked it up and like, oh dear God. Like,
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm. Strahd now the king of everything, not just dragons.
Jesus.
It's a really powerful thing.
It really, really
Really,
is.
really.
And here,
Each
I,
one of
I
the
was
5
debating with
masks is pretty powerful.
this
But
one's
that-
stupid.
That's a combination of all of them, and you can use any of the properties of any of the masks.
It's just
And
what
it's
the
what?
And he gets legendary resistances.
5 of
Yeah,
them.
5 of them.
Mhm.
That's 2 more than like most people.
Mhm.
I get to add
told
my
him.
I get to
I
add my
said-
charisma to my armor class.
I
You
said
sure
if he
do.
didn't want to wear it, I'll wear it.
Yeah,
What did
no,
you?
it's
Yeah. So he had special stuff attached to his or her. She was blessed by Tiamat, so she was able to twofold the damage, where you won't be able to do as much.
it's
You
fine.
have what you have.
Oh, gee.
Darn, you only
What
get to do
trash. I'll
exactly
throw
what
this
you-
away now. Good lord.
Oh, what was the item you have to unattune to get that one?
Ring of mind shielding.
Oh,
I don't
we
think
all
that's
we
a
all have
problem
that
anymore.
one. So.
Yeah.
And we all have one, so
Yeah.
Yeah.
I can take that off. It's fine.
I
Yep.
think you'll be okay without it.
next time we meet a pawnbroker, you can sell it.
hmm
Yeah, resistance to all elemental damage. Oh, now I'm just crap. Now I'm just immune to lightning and cold.
You sure are.
Because I already have resistance to those. So I'm immune to them now.
You sure are.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. So when Straub was going through and like, I have to pick an artifact weapon, I'm like, I already have yours planned, Jim. Don't worry about it, but go ahead and pick yours.
See, and
So, guys,
I was in the Jester's mask going, oh, this would be really cool. Like, oh, never mind.
Nope. I got you,
So-
Jim. Don't worry.
It's
Let
kind
me
of like
just
a Jester's
say-
mask. It's got a little thing in each different color.
the only
Mhm.
thing I'm concerned about is if you're taking off the Ring of Mind Shielding and anything does manage to actually charm you, we are all fucked. We
Legendary
are completely
resistance.
screwed.
You've got
Legendary
legendary
resistance.
It doesn't
No.
have
guess,
near
yeah.
I will
Bernie.
be saving those for anything which would possibly dominate me or control me. Like, no.
If you're gonna say
Well,
that, you have to
even
use a
Crocosmia.
Scottish. You have to use a Scottish or Irish accent when you tell everybody they're all fooked.
Ah, no. You're all fucked.
My breath weapon now has a recharge 6.
God says I'm okay, but I'm pretty sure you're fooked.
Oh,
Get in my belly.
anyone want my goggles that can't see in the dark?
Just like
'Cause-
Taco Bell, I'm pretty sure you're fooked.
It's a bit
Yeah.
nutty.
And anybody else have issues with seeing in the dark because Straub no longer needs his night vision
And dragon
goggles?
I
sight.
think we've all
I
got
have lots
dark
of
vision,
issues,
haven't we?
but that's not one
Haven't
of
we
them.
all got dark
I think
vision?
I was the only one that didn't. Yeah.
Yeah. I don't know. I wasn't sure about Dow, who
I mean,
Dow Constance.
No one's sure about Dow.
if Ida doesn't, if he has a space for another item, I would say give it to him because then he'll get 120-foot dark vision instead of 60-foot, which can be
I
helpful when he's scouting and stuff.
That's fine.
Mhm.
That's what you want me to do.
I think that makes sense.
I have the goggles of deep dark vision.
Oh, nice.
Dark vision.
I used to have it. Never mind.
What does that do?
I don't remember.
I feel like I have a story about that, and I don't quite remember it. You were used to have deep dark vision once upon a time. I got pulled over for that.
Not sure the fairy has.
All right.
Yeah.
I
haven't
know
written
that
down
you
that
guys
yet.
haven't gotten gold or items in a while, so I'll hit you up with the gold
just
and the
got-
items.
We just got artifacts last time.
No,
Just
yeah,
haven't
quiet.
made
No, we didn't.
Quiet.
We didn't.
Yeah, we didn't.
that.
Everybody
I
was supposed
didn't.
to level up and get an artifact weapon the last time I talked to
Didn't.
you all.
Yeah.
If you did it, that's
Wait,
on you.
what? No, you said level up. You didn't say anything about an artifact.
Yeah.
I might have missed
Didn't.
that bit.
I didn't see that at all. Was that last time
Yeah.
that I won that I wasn't here?
Was it? I don't remember.
Yeah,
I do
I
remember
couldn't. I was in
hearing it.
You
Michigan.
were here. Didn't you disappear at the end?
I don't
No,
know.
I was in Michigan the whole time last time.
Um,
I was with my son and his best friend and his dad. and I was the host in Michigan. I couldn't check out
I
for 5
said
months.
we didn't.
All right, I get it now. I get it. Don't worry. I understand what's going on. Everybody should have one
Yeah.
artifact weapon.
Just eat the leech, buddy.
I can't. It's been barbecued and absorbed
Yeah,
a bunch of
maybe. I mean,
lava.
yeah. And what's too bad is maybe that was your artifact weapon.
Oh, not worried about it. Anything that talks to me
All
goes in
right.
the lava.
So can you tell me what happened with the artifact thing, or do I not get it because I wasn't here?
You just pick an artifact out of the compendium,
A
Pick
weapon.
it out of thin air and give
or
it to
an
Dal.
armor, or an
Okay.
armor.
Whatever.
Okay.
Was it artifact
I
or just
didn't.
anything? Was
It was
legendary?
anything that said artifact or legendary.
Legendary. This is going to be legend. Wait for it.
Dairy.
Because I grabbed the staff of the Magi.
Dairy.
I did not know anything about that. So
All right. Well, now you do.
I have read. Okay.
All right. So.
Am I spelling it wrong?
IT.
No.
Goggles. I'm not sure what. Maybe I wrote them down wrong.
IT. So IT.
I think that's
Artifact.
Wasn't it a combination of two different types of goggles?
Maybe.
Or something. Like the goggles of minute seeing and the goggles of night or something like that. I think.
Don't remember.
Items. Why'd they get rid of their stupid filters? The filters didn't work that great, but at least they had them.
Yeah.
Now they don't have them at all.
Yeah, they're there. I thought they were.
Nope. When you click item, there's nothing. That's it.
Yeah, right. Weird.
Yeah, because that would be this would be the time. Click the artifact tag. Maybe if I do a hashtag artifact.
Anyhow.
Nope. All right. I'll be quiet.
So. Moving on. I'm assuming you're dropping your spell, and you guys are gonna beat the snot out of them, or they're gonna disappear on you. One of the two.
Yeah.
Mm. And now you're being called to move on.
And who's calling?
Avon.
Oh, I could use some mascara.
Ding dong.
Housekeeping.
You guys
go away.
Ping pong.
You will come out of the burned forest, and you will find. Yep, that is what you're at currently. Come on, roll 20. Fine, I'll repress you.
The fallen god of Jush.
Whose face is that?
Mine.
This face here? That's your face? That's your face?
Their
That with the
bearded
beard
face.
there, that's your face? You're some kind of giant dwarf?
We
Yeah.
should grow the beard back.
Okay.
Aren't I beautiful?
You probably should, yeah.
Should I grow it back? Got burnt off when I tried to set the fire out. Roll 20 just
See?
kicked me.
Did that to me earlier.
Gonna
Really
say
much a pain in the arse,
FU20.
isn't it?
Then I'm gonna search my PDF library for the word artifact, and then figure out which ones are in roll 20.
Alright, I am coming back. Alright. Please load. I didn't touch Kokosmi's page this time, so you shouldn't be mean to me.
Hey,
Alright, you guys are walking out of there. You're gonna walk for about a day or two, so go ahead and hit that long rest button on there.
these boots and
The
those
further
purple.
you walk, the more greenery you're starting to see, until the second day, just before dark, you will come across this.
Ooh, that's awesome. Sorry.
let me turn the purple off or the pink off because that's annoying.
The plink.
The grid.
I
There.
call it
Plink.
the plink. Purple
Walk
plink.
the plink.
The inside
What
of
is a gay pirate walk? The plink.
the inside of that tree does not appear to be the same as the outside. So you're assuming this is the cave that you are looking for.
Whispering Eye
This
Cave.
is not the cave you are looking for.
These are not the droids you are looking for.
The Whispering Eye Cave. It looks like that. I've been looking for that all my life.
Anybody who has magic, who has the ability to have magic, can feel immense power coming out of this cave.
I don't know what you're talking about.
So much so that you can't tell if you want to go into it
You
or
can
if
it.
you
We've got the King of the Dragons with us now, so
Maybe it's a halfling cave. Dragons don't like halfling caves. They're tiny.
true.
I thought Constance was going to be a princess, but she didn't feel the pee when she woke up off the flying carpet.
Why did you pee on her?
The other.
He cast a ritual R. Kelly divination.
stop.
The shower that resulted was golden.
I don't have Constance on the character sheet on the screen.
I had weasel glue a pee to the bottom of the carpet.
He sure did. She was not a princess. She did not wake up from that.
Well, I just wanted to see if she woke up with a backache.
She has a couple of other aches that she would rather probably not talk about.
Well, you would have after having two men inside you at the same
Heartache,
time.
headache.
Wow.
Really, Sid?
It's
Really?
going to make you
Wow.
ache for a day or two.
What? Should probably let
Sorry.
her talk for herself, but you know,
Sorry, Constance.
It's okay.
we still love you.
Forgive you.
Ooh, Talisman of Ultimate Evil.
Ooh.
So, are you guys going in?
To the Whispering Cave.
The barbarian in me says, go in!
What about the wizard in you?
Who?
Don't know what you're talking about.
I'll be right back. I gotta deal with Sleepwalker.
What do we want to do here? Oh, look at our 5 characters. They look like a paw print.
What do you all want to do?
Well, let's talk about it. Do we want to go in, guys?
I mean, that's the
Definitely
point,
should
right?
talk about it.
I mean, isn't that where we're supposed to go?
I think so.
I will ask Nissa. Nissa, are we supposed to go in the cave of mushrooms inside the tree?
We're sorry, but your party is unavailable at this time. Please leave a message after the beep.
She's always
What?
partying.
Beep.
How can she be unavailable?
So Nissa, could you stop partying just for a minute? Put down the alcohol.
Nissa
Yes.
is no longer reachable. As you try to cast the spell, or whatever it is that you use for that, you are unable to reach Nissa.
She's always
Yes.
reachable. It's telekinesis.
It's a permanent
This is
telepathic
not here,
link.
man.
She must have gone home in a bag.
You guys have Kahlua?
I got some.
No.
It's almost like they've got radio interference, Bernie.
Yes.
Radio interference.
That's all I'm
You
saying.
can't
It's a
get
radio
through.
broadcast from a pirate satellite.
Is it still working between Strelv and I?
It is, but
Sorry.
it's crackly.
Well, Constance's voice is always cackly. Constance's
Sheesh.
voice is always cackly. Close.
Sheesh.
So close, but so far. We're all hags.
I don't understand it. The only way that would not work is if she was in some kind of pocket universe somewhere, or
Or
in
the interference here is preventing him from reaching her.
all that.
Because it's even this close to this, it is interfering with us, and we're right next to each other. If I went a few hundred yards that way, it might actually not work anymore.
This is going to disrupt our magic when we go in.
Maybe. Potentially. Oof, I don't know. I mean, we see anything beyond the opening there, or detect anything, or
There's
sense
a
anything
lot of
beyond?
magic.
Yeah,
Ton of magic. You can't really sense a being beyond there, but there's a ton of magic beyond there.
right. Well, I mean, we have to go in if we want to do what we need to do. I mean, this is your realm, Cosmia. Have you seen anything like this, or seen any other places of this powerful magic?
Does it seem familiar at all?
You've heard stories of it where weird pocket dimensions have appeared out of nowhere. And you've heard that the only way to get rid of them is to actually close them by defeating the boss at the end.
Okay.
I'm also
Well,
watching Solo Leveling.
Shh. I love that show. It's a great show.
Me too. Freaking love it.
So, going in, staying out, going backwards.
I suppose so.
We're doing one of those.
Thank
Maybe.
you.
at least
Appreciate that.
You're welcome. I'm working really hard over here.
Yeah, I appreciate it.
I rolled a 1d6 and I got a 7.
Neat trick.
Ooh.
I don't start hearing voices from this mask, do I?
That's
Not at the
I think
moment.
that's Dow.
Oh, good.
Pretty sure all the voices are Dow.
You
Well, the
start
way
worshipping Tiamat.
the picture of this makes it a little bit weird because I don't know how that works with the helmet teleportation. I take the mask off to put the helm on because it's kind of
Yeah, I understand the pictures were, but it's really a mask that kind of just like clips right behind your head,
sure.
but your hell of a teleportation actually sits on top of your head.
Cool. Okay. Yeah, the picture's like that's more of a crown than a mask. That thing
I
is like
know, right?
it's cool looking, but yeah.
Mhm.
Oh, it looks like loads of dragons sitting on your head.
Mm-hmm.
That's
Like the
pretty
guy from
cool.
Mulan.
You're the guy from Mulan.
So are we going in?
You're the guy from Mulan.
I mean, or we just stay through it and go home. I mean,
You're Mulan.
sorry, Nissa's parents are gone now.
Yep, the kids have no magic. Let them be worthless. Take them to barbarian school. Fairly
We
certain they
can't
won't do well
message
in armor.
Nissa. We don't know if Nissa's even still alive.
Do I read
Because-
a journal?
If she's not reachable, that's worrying.
Celestial.
I've got a feeling Ruden's just gonna go step in there.
Well, I heard Rudin say we're going in, but I
Yes.
figured I'd let the
Yes.
rest of the party decide.
Yeah,
Let's
but if
go.
Ruden steps in, then we're going in.
Mhm.
Yeah,
He's
I'm
not
right
gonna
behind
let him go
Ruden.
on his own.
Let's go. We have to.
In the tunnel, in the tunnel.
We have to
The
deal with.
secret tunnel?
It's not so secret. It's right there.
Well, if the portal is still open, according to you, then that just means that whatever went in hasn't defeated what was there. So
And hey,
Mhm.
we've been to hell, and we managed to get out of there safely. So
if Pyrrhus went in there with Nissa's parents,
yeah,
what is his end game? He's been in there for a week. But time is weird here, isn't it?
yeah. But
Yeah.
what if this is going to block magic? That might be the best place to try and find him, because if he can't use his magic in here,
I don't think it's blocking magic. I think it's overloading it. I think once we're inside, it might be different.
As you guys walk in and have the conversation, this is what you'll see.
Oh, look at that! Hey, cool. Look at Asmodeus, and there's probably Orson Pyrrhus, and then there's his
Hold
parents.
on. Do we have 10 minutes to attune to something before we do this?
We had a
had
whole day of
2
walking.
days.
Okay, cool. Just in case.
so.
Yeah, you had a whole 2 days.
Just checking because I
Oh,
think
so
I
we did
figured
get
out
a
my
log rest and
thing.
everything.
Oh
then.
yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Which is why I
Alright.
mentioned. See, now you're happy I mentioned it.
When you walk in, Strel, you recognize a familiar face.
Just one.
Yeah, just one. That one.
We know him.
Yeah.
That's
He's-
Duty McDudeface from the party.
He is leaning up against
Wait.
what looks like an altar.
Isn't that not Temerity?
No,
No.
it's not
Okay.
Temerity.
Oh, it's Asmodeus.
No, it's not. Not Temerity. It is the guy that we thought was Temerity at the party, who is not
Yeah.
Temerity. It is
Right.
him.
Right. That's what it is.
Yeah.
It's the guy we thought is not. We thought was Temerity, but it's not. It's
Yeah.
a Time
Correct.
Ranger. Time Ranger dude.
Yeah.
I'm less stressed now that it's not Asmodeus.
But only Crocosmia and Strel saw that, so here we are.
No, we all
Strel,
went back. We all went back to the party after.
when you get in, you're going to see 3 humans standing in front of you, with him in the back leaning up against an altar, as you're the only token on the page.
No one else pays it. No one else follows in.
They didn't come in.
Are you in? Because you're not on the
Put
map.
yourself on the map.
I thought you
I'm
meant-
about to
I thought you were still talking about the party. Sorry.
I'm about to say all y'all went to each different room, and Strel's in here all by himself.
Struggling to
Alright.
even drag and drop Crocosmia onto the map, so you'll just have to bear with me.
I
I've
got
gotta-
you.
I really want the crown that makes my intelligence 25.
Oh my god, I can't. Oh,
Gotcha.
page unresponsive. Wait. Yes,
Gotcha.
yes, please. I'll wait.
You're there. You're on there.
Cheers, dude.
Mm-hmm.
Can't do anything. Can't touch it.
He touched it. Do.
Constance. You're not on the map.
Hammer time?
Neither's Ida.
Stop.
Hammer time.
It was on the map. It was on the map.
We don't have a cleric. How are we gonna have hammer time? We don't have a cleric.
No
All
problem.
right. Now that we are all here,
Or so on.
he will look up at you all. Why is it that every time something happens, it's you?
We're the ones who are trying to
Because
stop
it's-
it.
Because we're important.
Yes.
Because we're incontinent.
We're
Acquired
impotent.
This continent.
Strel acquired a new headdress.
Another Taco Bell joke right there.
Yes.
Content.
Fitting with the title that was almost given.
On the left is
Yeah.
Connell Clink's wife. On the right is Constance's long lost sister's cousin's grandparent, great granddaughter. Huh?
What?
No. Dear
What happened?
Lord. All
I'm
right.
just reading what Rudin put.
Rudin making up
I mean,
stories.
Look at them. Yes.
I believe Bernie is referring to
Yeah. Well,
Yes.
The 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 effeminate-looking Colonel Clink person with the monocle over here.
So this
Right there.
person will come and jump down.
Yes.
I believe you know my sister.
No visual aids to my job.
Do
She's
we?
right over there.
You do. She goes by Cassandra.
God.
Oh, that's Constance's friend.
Paladin
Yes,
that we
it is.
saw.
You've seen
Who
her
then
once or
wasn't?
twice.
Well, yeah.
I
Sure.
am a cleric. She was a paladin.
Was.
There.
What is your name, cleric? Or is that your actual name?
No.
Clarify for us. We need more
Cassandra and
clarity.
cleric, brothers and sisters.
No. My name is Katie.
Cleric.
Katie.
I.e.
Hobbs?
Not Y.
Katie and Cassandra. Are you twins?
No, she is 5 years older than I.
Oh.
That woman over there with the long sword, that's Marissa.
Nod.
That male, both over here,
It's a male?
it is a male,
Okay.
goes by Chris.
I'm
Okay.
even more confused.
Yeah, Chris with a K.
I'm triple confused.
I believe you are looking for a person who came through here not but a week ago.
And brought with him 2 fairy folk.
Yes, they are somewhere within the lovely, lovely tapestry of this tavern that it is. Not this tavern, the cavern that this is. This is not a dungeon of strength, but more of wit. The 4 of us have put up different sections for you to get through it. Your weapons will not be needed. You may take them with you, but there will be no monsters for you to fight.
Right.
These small, scary glass vials of blood.
Rudin, what are you doing?
Usual rude and stuff.
Looking in every container, every box.
Talking to the stuff in the vial.
Right. And what is it you're doing here?
We're the guardians of the
Of this
humans.
place? Of the humans.
Hmm.
Why are there so few of them? We're the guardians of them.
Say it again. Sorry, I'm trapped up on Galaxy.
Right.
What now?
If you're the guardians of the humans, why are there so few of them?
I wouldn't say there's few of us. We're more than 100 million strong.
Well, then where are they?
All 3 of them will point simultaneously to that bright light behind them, beside them, in front of them.
Don't go into the light?
That's right.
If you want to see the humans, that's where you'll find them.
I don't really see the need for it, but are you saying that you've taken them somewhere else?
Yes. That is also where Orson is, and Nissa's parents.
In there.
Yes.
With the humans. 100
Yes.
million of them.
Yes.
Might be a little hard to find them. There's 100 million people in there.
No. We'll get you close. Only because he said to.
Pyrus.
No. She'll point to not temerity in the back.
Oh, good, yes. Don't even have to jump in time to do this one.
Who said you weren't jumping in time?
Oh. Let's reach in and grab the helmet. Do I need this?
Oh, so there are loads of humans left if you go back in time. Is that what you're saying?
You're gonna go forward in time.
They breed like
They've
moths.
been busy breeding like rabbits.
I mean,
I mean,
yeah,
how
that would
far?
move.
Wait, were rabbits or regular rabbits?
Gross.
We're going to the future.
Where?
You are going to the future, and you're going 400 years into such future.
So what happened
Watch
to
out
the...
for anybody named Biff.
Yes.
Are we gonna age?
You will not.
No, it'll be just a jump for us.
It's just
Some
a
of you,
DeLorean. It's just a DeLorean right away.
you no longer exist, so you won't have to worry about finding yourself.
Oh, right.
Others of you, just at the peak of your elderliness, please remember to not see yourself.
It's very bad. Don't cross streams.
Now look. Wait a minute. Gotta look around like. Just point to Crocosmia. Which one of us could possibly be around besides her?
You must have legendary resistances against death now, right?
So this guy will walk forward. Strelv,
Right. I shouldn't ask, right?
if you don't want to know,
No, I have a feeling I might understand. I'm kind of curious how old you are.
are you talking forward or backward? And is this the first time I've seen you, or the last time I've seen you?
Have we met at Gregori's party yet?
Which time?
Oh no. Would have been my first.
We've
And
already
second.
seen him twice at the party.
Yes, my first and my second time.
I have seen Strelv at the party 8 times.
Ah.
Cosme, I have seen you there twice. Ida, I have seen you there twice.
Oh.
Constance, I have
failed
seen
my
you.
stealth roll.
I've seen you. I know he's got all kinds of good stuff. There's no way you cannot be seen by him. He will see you every time. Constance, I have seen you 16 times at that party.
Constance really likes to party.
You know it.
Even though the first time she went there, she was completely paralytic.
Yeah.
And if you had 3 of these, you'd still be paralytic.
I might help by explaining it wasn't this timeline. It was a different timeline.
Ah, so we're not only moving in time, but actually timelines.
Yes.
Back at the good old TVA.
Sounds
And-
very confusing.
Well, you know, as time protectors, we have things to do. Also, that little
Wait. We?
dick. Yeah. Well, I'll get there.
Oh, we lost.
Bye, John.
Lost John. Yes.
There he is. Also, thing that you guys were going to do with that world tree, I don't suggest you do that.
All right then.
I'll have to go back and fix it. It's not going to be fun. Listen, take the acorn, plant it in your current time, and let it grow.
All right. So don't change the past. Just plant it for the future.
Encourage the future, yes.
Kind of glance back to the center over there. That's future.
One.
So it should be 400 years to a different future?
Trust me, it will make no sense until you come out of it at the end.
All right then. I will guess I will believe you. So are these 3 also time protectors?
They are the protectors of humans.
Ah. So there is a protector of dragons, and a protector of elves, and a protector of half-orcs, and a protector of catfolk?
They are. And I'm wondering why it is that Orson chose humans that he had to go to. And he'll wink. And then step aside.
Because his dad's one, maybe?
Maybe.
Maybe he's looking for his mother. He wants to protect her. Is she maybe?
Everybody has mommy issues.
Orson's mother is human.
He's
This is his
definitely got
father.
parent
And-
issues.
She did die a horrible, tragic death when he was just 8 years old.
Was his dad a planet?
No, his dad
No.
was an
Just
asshole.
checking.
Yeah, you know,
Well,
Pops.
We've met his father.
The guy I was thinking of was both.
No, I don't think he's ego.
Or id.
He's both. He is an asshole and a planet.
No doubt. Okay. Well, then I suppose we are going in? Or do we just have to jump there?
Oh, you'll have to go in, but might I recommend that you tuck and roll?
What? When are we planting this tree? I thought you just said plant the tree first before we do this.
But in our time, not in the past. The
Right.
acorn plant in our time and let it grow for the future.
Okay.
So that we can do it once we return and go back to somewhere.
Okay.
I'm gonna tell you guys, I started the timey-wimey thing with the other group because they finally got to that point, and they're just as confused as you are, and it's great.
Huh.
The timey-wimey thing?
Timey-wimey, wibbly
Well,
wobbly.
I'm putting that in the notes.
Wibbly wobbly, timey-wimey. It's a Doctor
Yes.
Who thing.
Mhm.
So I want to say, wasn't not Temerity? His name was Jordan. Is that right?
Yes,
Wow, I remembered it. Cool.
Jordan.
Jordan with a G.
Oh, so Gordon.
Jordan?
I mean, food service.
How can Jordan? This is pissing me off now.
Yeah.
So like
Imagine-
George,
imagine how-
but Jordan.
Imagine
Gee.
how mad the whole country would be when they find out their real name is Gordon.
So
People get ready. There's a train to Gordon. See? Doesn't work.
So, you guys ready to go in on the first part of your dungeon, or is there something you guys want to have gotten on your 2 days of downtime?
A picnic.
I'm wondering. This is just me on the outside of things here. Are we assuming this is not going to be with us for next few sessions at all? I don't see any way she can join us.
Don't you worry about that. You let
Okay.
me worry about that.
Sure, that's fine.
Who? What? Who?
I didn't know because
Nissa.
Nissa.
Oh, yeah.
I've already got plans for Nissa. Mwahaha.
I mean, she could bring
Did
a different character in.
Is Loki getting on her too?
Loki's having fun with her right now. Don't worry about that.
Ew! Stop it.
Well,
Not
no.
that
Wait,
kind
but
of
is it
fun.
alligator Loki?
No.
Because that's my favorite Loki.
Really? Have you seen Tom Hiddleston?
Dear Lord. I don't know where I found you
I
weird.
mean, he dies in the fight anyway. When there's like the Loki battle royale, like the alligator one fights it both ways.
I just realized this one's probably going to be a little hard for you guys.
Kachui chop.
What?
You think?
What is?
This
Figuring
first
out
part
what
of
she
the
just
dungeon.
told us.
No. The first part of this dungeon is going to be a little difficult for you guys.
Damn it,
Both.
fine.
I'm going to go with both.
When isn't it difficult?
Well, you guys don't have
Mostly cerebral.
history at all.
You're right.
So,
I've never met
I
these
mean,
people before in my life.
I'm becoming a time protector with no hidden
They're not
knowledge
even
history.
human.
Yep.
I'm not
All
even
right.
human.
So on the walk, did we pass through villages, towns with stores? Is that what you're
I'm
saying?
going to allow you to purchase like health potions and stuff. Yes.
How about history books?
They have
No.
20,000 gold worth of health potions.
Feywild?
Level 1 scroll.
Sure.
What scroll?
Dancing lights, dancing lights, dancing lights.
I can already do that one.
Mm-hmm.
Boo! Show off.
Well, I'm an entertainer background. That's my spotlight.
Yeah, it's a little show off.
Exactly.
He's taking
Just because you can cast a spell.
I know.
Birdie,
Kind of my thing.
he's taking
If
enough.
we just eat these blue mushrooms, we can do the same thing.
Yeah,
thinking-
but what you do is you sit outside Strel's and Kakazmi's door and you watch the light show under the door frame.
Oh no, Rudin. No.
No.
No. No, Rudin.
No?
What? Have you ever
This
seen a
is what-
mushroom show? That's how
This is-
mushrooms grow.
Nope,
This
you're
is what
done.
Procosmia casts at night.
You put the mushroom in the cave and then it gets bigger.
She
You
casts
guys-
this on herself and then gets Strelv to deflower her.
Listen, no.
Oh.
It's called flowering. I thought it was a really cool spell. It's really cute.
Uh-huh.
Then you just have to pluck them all off.
We're recording this, aren't we?
Yes.
So,
We have now deflowered the whole server.
oh well.
You're welcome.
Mhm.
No longer say that word. Anyways, put yourselves on the stage.
Say what word?
Don't,
I'm
I'm not
gonna, just
repeating
for
it.
that, I'm going to see if there's an artifact called the deflowerer.
Put yourselves on the stage, please.
Ooh, performance time. Woohoo!
Oh, I lost my cursor.
I'm a backup dancer.
I have minor illusion for sound effects and dancing lights for the strobe effects. Yes.
There's an EDM song coming out soon with a major rap artist as the vocalist, and I'm on it.
Nice.
I can't say anything else till
You're
they
on the
release it.
vocalist?
No, well, been a fan for 20 years, but no, I'm a musician in the song, so
Oh, awesome.
I'll say more when it releases. I'll tell everybody.
Cool.
Ida,
Wah, wah. I'm
put
looking for my.
yourself.
Thank you. I'm just trying. Oh, it looks like the TVA.
All right.
I'm
I
the
did
front
put you on
guy,
there.
so I guess I'm here.
Because you were struggling to put yourself on.
Yeah, I'm
So
okay now.
Mm-hmm.
Took a minute.
She was working on that deflower.
So
Crowd
there is, but you can't see faces.
lights.
There are no lights at the moment.
There are now dancing lights.
Inside of your heads, regardless of whether or not you have that protection thingy or not, you're going to hear. This is a story that is to be told from the passage of time. This is where history checks come into play, guys, and I'm sorry, but y'all don't have any.
Well, we'll still roll it.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Try it.
I happen to be.
There we go. Not too bad.
I'm
Yeah.
old.
Really?
That means history, right?
Historic.
Rudin seems to have quite good.
Because I am very
He's got-
historic.
He has exceptional wit.
This is the final
Using that
battle.
quit.
Mm-hmm. This is the final battle against Colossia 250 years ago, when humans started to disappear from the face of the planet.
I'm assuming she surrendered and we never had to attack.
No, because well, Ida.
Wrong.
Bernie. What, Bernie?
What planet?
I didn't say planet. I said Earth.
You didn't. You said a planet. From the
Yeah,
face
this
of the planet.
This one.
Yeah.
This planet.
Okay.
Ida and Strelv
I know
Crocosmia,
something.
you all remember
Hmm?
that because I've told it to you.
Hmm.
Glacia was killed because Temerity drank a potion to kill himself, thus ending Glacia's life. An innocence must die in order for her to die.
Illusions.
Is that what you're doing, Joe? I'm
Yes.
sitting here going, what is he doing with his hands? Jesus.
I'm casting illusions. Performance check, right?
Yep, that's right.
Cool.
Let's do some performance checks.
Bam. There you go.
There you go. You don't get to do it too often.
I know. It's one of my best skill.
Well,
That
in
and, that
that
and
case,
persuasion.
back up, dancer.
Yay!
As you put that on very eloquently, that last battle that happens, the crowd stands and claps and cheers, even for Rudin.
Wait, what? Yeah.
The curtain falls in front of you and things go dark. And we're going to pick up there next time on Dragon Tales.
Like,
Next week.
Ooh.
Yep, I believe it is next week.
Fun
Fun,
times.
fun times.